What's up, everybody? Looks like there's a lot of birthdays in September. Breaking M Theory. Let's get it started.
Oh, see, I'm doing all the magic right here. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up?
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
Got Puma on the mic.
Tony T right next to him.
And Charles the Future.
We are the future, Charles. Not them.
Eric.
Not them.
Eric. Just one thing. Don't get in my way.
And by the way, it is the future's birthday today.
Yes, it is.
Or yesterday, technically yesterday.
Yesterday.
But we're celebrating it today
For the month or the Virgos.
for all the Virgos. There you go. There you go. And we also have a special guest coming with us live. Who's Brent, aka A-Folk.
Hello.
There he is.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I kind of almost feel like this is like affirmative action, right? I mean, all y'all Latinos.
You're a token A-Folk.
Yeah. So, I'm honored. Thank you very much for
Well, thank you for being here.
Appreciate it, man. We love you being on.
Oh,
Well, now that we're all here together, we have to have a shot in your honor, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God! All right, let's do this.
Oh,
before we get
man.
started,
For
before
the
we get
guest
into
and the
this-
birthday boy.
Oh,
here you go.
Salud.
Salute.
salute.
There you go. Oh. And by the way, this is being filmed right now.
It is.
Oh my God.
That went down smooth.
Actually, that wasn't that bad. Actually.
That wasn't that bad.
Oh, man.
Hey, so you guys can actually see our faces today. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
It's a maybe.
It depends on how I chop that up.
It depends on how he chops it up. But if everything goes well, you might be seeing our faces soon.
Yep.
Or on this episode. But if it's not, it's not. But let me switch it up, shouldn't I?
Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
All right, which one did I say?
Give me the beat. There we go.
We gotta bring it a little gangster.
Yes, sir.
Woo! So what's up, fellas?
Not much. Same as always.
We're half of the week already.
Halfway, it's hump day.
Hump
There it
day.
is.
Hump day. Now, it wasn't that long that I saw that. Well,
What was
Charles and
it? 3 days ago?
I tell you about 3-4 days ago because we were here Saturday for the main event.
I feel like I see you too much.
I'm tired of your face.
Yeah, me too.
No, I see this for because we have to do pre-production. So he was here on Monday, so we're going over everything
we at least see each other like what, 2-3 times a week.
at least.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh.
yeah. His face. Look, he's turning red. I'm tired of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
Family
your
love.
nonsense.
Okay, but seriously though, we were here on Saturday. So Saturday was fun because we all got to get together with my family here at the house. We had the fight on the pay-per-view on the, how do you say it, Dan's?
Oh, thanks for the
DACN?
invite too. I appreciate the invite.
Oh,
I really
damn.
appreciate
Sorry
that.
about that.
Good job, Puma. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay.
I mean, I've known you guys for so long.
I'm gonna invite you for the next
You
fight.
know what I mean?
How about
I've known this guy before he hit puberty.
Yes, you did.
that is
I
that's
mean,
sad.
You couldn't send a little message, hey,
yeah.
Brad,
Like a little,
the fight.
hey.
What the funny thing is, I was trying to message him on the weekend. He doesn't respond to me on weekends because he's busy doing other things.
Who are you talking to?
You, family stuff. But no, I get that. That's my fault. That's on me. I'll put that on me.
That's right.
By the way, we had such a good time without him. It was so much fun. No, I feel bad. But no, but it was fun. We had fun. We had food. We got the pizza. We had the chicken.
It felt like old times.
It did. We had
We even gambled too.
we gambled. We all lost except for my niece.
I know.
Melanie. She won.
Oh.
She won the prize.
That's why you didn't invite me, huh?
That's
Because the Asian person sweeps all that shit up.
It's random. It was random. It was
Whatever.
you know.
Nah, it was
whoever-
more pick out of a hat.
pick out of a hat. Whoever wins the rounds and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. So she actually won because we're gonna go into the fight.
Yeah, of course.
But just being here with everybody, it was the three of us, my family, my brother, his wife, the kids. Yeah, it was a good time. It was actually not a bad time. And
At all.
this bottle of tequila that we have out here was actually like pretty full.
Pretty much. It was close to the top.
It was close to, it was probably like just a little bit less than full. And yeah, we did some damage.
We did.
We did some damage.
Too much.
But it was fun. It was good. It was good times. Now the fight itself, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Who wants to go? Who wants to get into this first?
Future.
Future.
All right.
So what do you think about the fight in general? That because we all saw it. Well, the three of us saw it.
Yes.
But we saw the fight, the whole thing.
The first one was the best one.
Out of the okay,
Oh,
so
three, yeah.
let's just establish this was the third fight.
It was.
This is the trilogy.
It is.
The first fight, actually, the first two fights. Wait, the first one was a split decision.
I actually like the second one a little better.
I like
Well-
the first one.
But who won the first one?
First one, everybody say it was Triple G
It was Triple G, but they gave it
to Canelo.
to Canelo.
Yes.
The second one they also gave to Canelo.
That one, you watched it, right?
No, that went to a draw.
Oh, it went to a draw.
The first one
Yep.
was a draw.
No, the first one was a win.
Or the
for
win
Canelo.
for Canelo.
The second one was a draw,
But they felt that Canelo won that one.
supposedly.
Supposedly. Well, you just don't like Canelo, you said.
I don't like Canelo.
Why?
I just don't. He's like a Mexican Mayweather, or trying to be.
But he actually fights. He doesn't like run around.
True, but I think he still needs to get knocked down a peg.
Well, he got knocked down by Bivol not earlier this year,
Yeah, but it's not good enough.
which we might see a rematch of that now.
That's just because that was in a higher weight class.
But
So he wasn't ready for that. He's used to being at middleweight.
now,
so.
do you think he's gonna do that rematch with him?
Money wise.
I mean,
Money-wise,
the
yeah.
money's there
Money-wise,
because he
yeah.
has to get revenge.
Well, he needs to go back and wait again.
He has to go back up.
So
correct.
the other
Right.
one, the other opponent go ask the demands, not
Right.
him.
Yeah.
True.
So okay, let me put this straight. So one of them was a split decision.
Yeah.
Right.
The second fight.
The second fight. The first one was,
Canelo
Canelo.
won, but Triple G should have won the fight.
but Triple G should have won the fight.
Yes.
So that's why they made a third one, because they have to like no holds bars. Whoever
Yes.
wins this one is going to be the winner of the
Yes.
trilogy.
Yeah.
Now you can tell me how this went down.
Like I said, it was like a hype fight. The way we saw it, it was more like a sparring match versus should have been a championship fight.
Yeah, it didn't have any heat to it,
No.
right? I mean, it's
Nah.
sad to say it was a boring fight.
It was.
It was one-sided.
It was one-sided.
Triple G didn't let his hands go. For whatever reason, he just didn't go. He needed to let go of that right hand more. If he would have let go of his right hand more, he would have got some shots.
So what was the end result of this fight? If you remember.
Canelo wins. I can't remember the numbers.
This
Maybe-
is-
Well, I see the way Triple G started picking up the fight was like around 8 to 9 round.
So okay, I remember the score now
Yeah.
because I remember I almost guessed it right. It was Canelo winning all three cards, 15-13, only by 2 points, which I thought that's bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
So they gave Triple G some of those rounds which he shouldn't have, and I knew that. I can tell some of those 50-50 rounds they gave it to Triple G. I said it was 16-12, Canelo.
Yes.
Either way, he won.
Oh yeah.
Unanimous decision.
Of course.
He won the fight. It wasn't even that close. It was.
No.
They tried. I think they tried to save face for Triple G just to make it seem like he didn't get his ass whipped.
Well, the face shows more than it did give his ass whipped. He was bruised up.
That's the whole point, right? But they were trying to make like his ego not so bad by giving him like a few more rounds than he deserved.
How old is Canelo?
Canelo is 32.
Oh, really? He's
So
that old now?
Yeah, he's 32. He's not well. And boxing years, that's actually
That's old.
older.
No longer in your 20s.
No longer.
And how old's Triple G?
He turned
40.
40.
See, there you go. They had to have mercy on the older man, dude.
How dare you? How dare you?
Mercy.
Mercy. There's some good fighters at 40 now.
Yeah.
But the first thing that goes when you get older is your speed, I think.
Yeah.
And that was the difference of the fight. Like he could not get his punches in. Triple G. Like
He was holding back some reason.
Yeah.
It felt like he was holding back, but I don't think he just can't. He can't.
He didn't want to let his hands go because
I guess
if he got caught by something, it was not going to be good.
Yeah, so he played a defensive fight, and Triple G has been known to be very aggressive in his past. I used to love Triple G fights.
Me too. For some reason, he didn't show
Yeah.
the charming night for him.
No?
No.
Yeah, so all in all, was it worth the money we spent? The fight itself, no. I'm gonna say no. But the experience of watching it with everybody here, that was worth it. I'd pay again just to hang out and watch something.
Of course, but the thing is, we're talking about Canelo trying to win, or what is the word I'm trying to find? For the true Mexican people,
Right. No.
no, he should be 100% out. Show some power, some speed, some
Right.
movement. He didn't
That's
show
true.
that.
He should have finished him.
Yeah.
If you want to say that, yeah, you should have
That's
finished
the
him.
reason he doesn't win my credit for
Put
him.
it this way. Even my coworkers at work were like, no, we're going for Triple G. Fuck that shit.
That's the reason he never won the credit for us.
So his last fight he lost,
Yes.
Canelo, and then this fight he won, but he didn't win decisively. He didn't win. He didn't show anything.
The way he always talk Canelo, he's like, oh, I'm a champion. I go knock him out. He didn't show nothing like that.
Yeah, he said he was gonna knock him out in the first round.
he didn't show.
Kiss my ass. Canelo. I still like Canelo. I still think he has something left in the tank. I mean, at 32, I mean, he's getting up there, but he's not like over the hill. He's not 40.
No.
Fuck you.
What did I say?
Oh, he's 40. He's done. No, but there's yeah, you're right. Now there's a couple of fights that are coming up that I'm excited to see. Who is it? Earl Spence. Did you hear about?
Yeah.
Versus
I forgot who.
Oh my God, there was. It's like the mega fight. It's like the both undefeated fighters. Dude, I have to look this up.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, look it up.
What weight
Okay.
is it?
That should be
One-
middle.
160?
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford.
Oh,
Oh, I figured it was gonna be him. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both undefeated fighters.
Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford.
what month is it?
I didn't even look it up.
Oh, shoot.
Do you want me to look this up?
Yes.
Just because I know you want to watch this fight. I would if
Actually, look
this
up,
fight.
look up the weight too. Look up the weight.
Okay.
Am I gonna be invited to this fight?
Yes. Maybe. If you don't, if you just watch your lips. No, just kidding. Put your
Oh.
name out your mother mouth.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Am I not supposed to curse in this?
Ah, you're good, bro.
Okay, because
147
Okay, so welterweight.
What to it?
welterweight. Yep.
I thought I was wrong. Yeah.
Crawford is 38-0, 29 KOs, and Earl Spence is 28-0 with 22 KOs. Both undefeated. That's going to be a really good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Now that one is going to be a good fight.
What month is it?
It doesn't say.
Oh.
Let me see.
That's gonna be very technical.
That's got to be in December because we're already getting to October.
It's coming up. Oh, November 19th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Around the corner.
Yeah, it's around the corner. A couple months from now. So I'm excited for that fight. How about that?
all right, November 19th.
We are excited.
In my calendar.
I was about to say, put it on the calendar.
He's going to be in there.
It should be on Saturday.
All right. Okay. Cool. November 19th.
So let's give this fight a ranking of.
How was it again? Breaking.
If we're giving our breaking M30 points, that shit gets a 1.
A 1-star?
No. They made it to the arena. I'll give it.
They made it to the ring.
I'm with the future on this one.
They showed up?
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It wasn't exciting,
Hey,
but it was.
You're giving too much credit, bro.
If you would get a 1, that means they show up in the ring and like, you know what? I'm not fighting. I'm going home. That's a 1.
Did Triple G play safe? Yes, but that also
You know
shows.
what? I forfeit.
Yes, that'll
But
be a 1.
it also shows that he's smart. He knows how to fight.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to get hurt.
The fans say he should retire already.
He should retire.
I'm right. He's 40.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's just
Yeah.
he should know.
It's not even that. Yeah, it's not even age because there's other fighters that actually have gone longer. Give you an example, Bernard Hopkins.
Oh, he was great.
He went long and he was doing great.
Yes.
Not great, but he was fighting.
Great for his
His age.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
Julio Chavez guy too, wasn't he?
Oh, he fought forever.
yeah.
He fought forever.
One
So.
of them, Marcus, he wasn't up in the
Oh,
40s.
Marcus también. Yep.
But the only thing he was good because he countered. He wasn't fast, but he like come back and hit you hard. That
So
was
he's
fantastic
a good boxer.
counterpuncher.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's why he finally got that knockout on Manny on the 4th fight.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that knockout was so brutal
It was.
of Manny.
Was
Manny
that
just-
the face down, like ass
Yes.
up one?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, that's the
So
one.
that's the age he was 40 already.
Dude,
He pulled it off.
Filipino people were crying that fight.
Yeah, dude.
Manny was their god, and he just.
Just came down.
I've never seen him.
I
knocked
was
out
even
like that.
I was even surprised. I was
Dude,
like,
we
what
were
the
like
fuck?
this. I forgot where we were.
I don't know. You almost like
I
are
forgot
like
we were.
directing this at me. Like
you
I
could-
care about.
Well, you know,
I mean, come on, bro. Like
Asian,
I'm not.
you-
I'm not Filipino, dude.
close enough.
Just because I'm Asian.
No, I'm thinking we
represent
were-
all the Filipinos.
No,
here?
we were-
No disrespect to the Filipinos and shit.
You know what
but-
it was? You weren't invited there either. I was with Big Boy.
Damn.
Oh, so he was crying.
Hey,
He was
Brad,
crying.
Brad, does the next guy ever invite you to your house for the fight nights?
No, he doesn't. Even though I've known him since 5th grade. You know what I mean?
God, what a
Do you
guy.
care about the fights?
No.
Okay, about that. But I'm gonna invite you anyways, even though I know the answer. You're like,
Okay, cool.
okay.
I'm coming for the food and the gambling.
There you go. There it is. So, but I watched that Pacquiao fight at Big Boy's house.
Oh, you did.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know if you were there or not, but they were sad.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to close that. Too late. It's okay. All right. So going from 2 giants of boxing
Yes.
to warriors, we're gonna go to our next warrior,
Boy.
To a single warrior.
single warrior.
Well, not single. 1.5.
Oh, now, yeah,
1.5. Oh, God, 1.5. You have to remember that shit.
yeah.
His little boy with him.
Oh yeah.
He's not single. He's fighting with somebody side by side.
But it's not okay. What's the name of this game?
Let's get into the God of War Ragnarok trailer review.
See, it says God of War Ragnarok. It doesn't say God of War and his kid. He's just part of the story.
no, he's the main. He's part.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no,
he is.
he's the main part now.
Yeah.
Well, put
they're
his name
following him.
Put his name in the game then. I don't know.
Well, his dad calls him Atreus, but apparently his mother calls him Loki.
Oh,
Yep.
the plot thickens.
Whoa.
Okay. So we all watched this trailer, but you and the future actually been playing the whole series.
We
is
played that
correct?
whole damn thing.
We did.
So what do you guys think?
Oh, it's an
Well, tell me
amazing.
tell me about this a little bit.
It's an amazing game, dude. You know, it started way back in the day. I want to say like early 2000s for PS2.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
taking it way back. Now, how many games are in the series?
In total, including the side ones, because actually the side ones really do connect very well to the main ones.
Okay,
We're looking at 7. 7 with the new one.
that's a lot of games. I mean,
Yep.
7 over what, 20 years? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's actually not that bad.
So we're getting the 7th installment, and this one's a main one. This is not a side one.
So, what do you feel like? What did you see in this trailer that makes you like want to play it?
Oh, dude, if you're into any type of mythology, like either Greek mythology, Norse mythology, any type of mythology, this game's gonna be for you. They go through everything so perfectly, just with a little twist, because obviously Kratos is not a real character
In mythology,
in mythology.
Yeah.
right? Because I remember we were talking about this, and then the original game he was fighting the Greek gods,
Yes.
like Zeus.
But the way it started is that he was a Spartan general. He was winning a bunch of wars, and he was about to lose one big one against the barbarians. So what he did is he pleaded to Ares, the god of war for Greek mythology, to help him out and not let him die. So he told him, "All right, cool, give me your soul, and I'll give you the power to kill your enemies." And he did that. So
I hear a butt.
oh no, the butt's not coming yet.
Yeah.
So he becomes Ares' prodigy, I guess you could say,
Right?
or Padawan, if you want.
His instrument of destruction.
Exactly. He does more wars for him. He's creating chaos left and right. But Ares needed something more from him. He needed him to be perfect. So what was Ares' idea? You know what? Let me get rid of his family. Let me get rid of his daughter and his wife, and he's gonna be the complete warrior.
Well, okay. I think the reasoning being like
No
the only-
weaknesses.
His weakness.
Yeah. No
His
weaknesses.
His weakness is his family, right?
Exactly.
That's why he held back. Why can't I talk? It's the cutty.
Exactly.
That's why he held back. So we got cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Got it.
Bam.
Boom, 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 boom. So he wanted to get rid of his family.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry about that.
No more anything in his way.
No more
Nothing
distractions.
to hold him back.
So how did he do this?
So he sent him on a raid onto a village, and he ended up bringing his wife and daughter to that village, hit him in the back, and as soon as he entered the palace, he started ripping people apart. Dust, blood going everywhere. He can't see shit, so he's just killing everybody. So towards the end, he gets to the back part, and he kills the last two. The last two being his daughter and his wife.
Damn.
Wow.
This happened in a game?
Wait.
Yep.
For what reason? To kill other people? He had to kill his family?
To get him
Well,
as
we
a
just-
perfect warrior, man.
That's what we just said. To kill his only weakness, which was his family, Ares planted his wife and daughter in this town and said destroy this town without knowing his wife and daughter was there. So he accidentally killed his own family.
Yep.
That's fucking cold-blooded. This is a game?
He
So
would-
like
yeah, it
imagine
is.
if you were playing this game and you kill your wife and daughter in this game.
Oh, dude, it's a trip.
Yeah.
That's why I got everybody into it.
I mean, I
That's
used
pretty
to,
ruthless.
dude, I used to play, Super Mario Brothers. I kill Koopa, man.
Let me just
Kill
jump
you.
on. Let me just jump on the Koopa and go down the fucking
Yeah.
tube.
Lava.
Dude.
That's like saying telling Mario to kill the princess,
Yeah, tell Mario to kill
Like,
the princess
what
to
the
get with the new princess so he can do
Oh,
super
man.
more powers. That's insane. Okay, continue.
So yeah, dude, he gets on his knees after that, and fucking he devours full hatred towards Ares. He tells himself, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with all this. Now my main goal is I'm gonna kill this fucking god.
Oh, wait, you go back a little bit. How did he become a white?
Oh, I'm getting to that part. So after he does that and he vows to, kill Ares, he walks outside and the oracle of the town is still alive. And she comes up to him and looks at him and tells him, hey, because of your past deeds and everything you did, you're gonna be branded with all the ashes of your dead wife and daughter for everybody to see and everybody to know everything you did this night.
So that's why he's all white and ashy.
That's like a scarlet letter.
I thought he just needed some lotion.
Yeah, he does look a little ashy, dude.
Yeah, a little ashy.
He does.
With some war paint and some ash.
Yeah. But no, that's just a trip, dude.
That's crazy.
But yeah, back to this new one. Fast forward back to the new one. He basically got to the Norse mythology after destroying everything in the Greek mythology, getting rid of every single god, including his father Zeus. And somehow he made it to the Norse mythology, and now he had another family. He ended up hooking up with a frost giant. Like from Thor.
Like from Thor.
Like from Thor. He ended up hooking up with a frost giant.
Okay, is this frost giant like big? Is this a big woman?
No, that's the thing. Okay, so you remember the Thor movies? You know how Loki looks fucking normal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this woman looked normal,
Oh.
but she was a Jotun.
Oh.
So, but they're ice giants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they turn to ice at all or anything?
That they didn't. No, they don't.
They
show
never
that.
showed the mother.
They never show none of that. Yeah, you don't see none of that. They just speak upon it.
Okay, I got you. So she's just a regular hottie.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she's a banger.
He hooks up with her. He falls in love with her because she's just as strong of a warrior as he is. They have a kid. They have a kid, boy this time.
Which is the character in the trailer that we watched?
Yeah, his name is Atreus, according to Kratos, but according to his mom, he's Loki.
See, when I hear Atreus, I think of Atreyu. Never any story, nothing.
Kratos named him Atreus because that was one of his compatriots when he was in the Spartan army. Atreus was one of the best warriors he had. He would always have his cool during war and everything.
It's the one he says he always had a smile on his face?
Yep, always had a smile on his face.
So he honored his compatriot by naming his son after him.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's some shit right there.
So,
but yeah, if anybody's into this game, dude, exclusively for PS5, PS4, and PC.
so not on Xbox.
No.
Not on Xbox.
So if you got Xbox, you're screwed out. Wow.
Pretty much. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Now, see, here's the sad part. Like, I don't even have my PS4 is not even working.
Yeah.
I haven't got a PS5 yet. So I have to buy it just to play this game.
Dude.
Wait, don't you have like a whole bunch of systems?
Oh yeah. I'm Asian, you know. I be reselling that shit, you know.
Wait, you got a PS5?
PS4.
Oh, you still got a PS. So you can still play it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to play it?
Of course. I gotta be. Boy, I'm still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, besides that tangent, him and I have a challenge because we like to compete in video games. And I have a title because I beat him in the Resident Evil games. We time each other. Whoever beats it, whoever collects all the trophies gets 100% and we're done. I beat him in Resident Evil 3. He hates that shit. I took that title since a long time ago. And what he did, he beat me in the last God of War game.
Oh.
That's very important.
Well, you got
Very valuable.
And he beat me by a fucking smidge. So I'm telling
Winner.
Raise his arm up.
Yeah.
He's our Canelo for tonight because he beat your ass.
Fuck that, dude. I'm getting my title back. This is done.
All right. I would love to play it if I could get my PS4 to work.
Nice.
I'll let you beat the game and then let me borrow it. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, man.
So,
Are we gonna get to Madeline King yet?
wait, whoa.
Okay, no, my bad. I'm jumping the gun. My bad.
So-
I'm sorry.
So you're definitely like out of.
Oh, dude, I've been anticipating this game for the longest time.
So you're hyped, both of
I'm
you.
beyond hyped.
Yes.
I'm ready for this shit.
All right. So
I'm kind of
go ahead.
rusty, but I'll pull it off.
Well, there you go. All right. So what's next, man?
Let's roll into our BMT's episode review of She-Hulk episode 3, 4, and 5.
Ooh, this is good. This is good. Now, I've seen I'm up to date on all the episodes. I think you are too, and I think you just caught up.
I'm up to
Hey,
date.
folks.
Oh, it's fresh. It's fresh for Brent.
Oh, I'm up to date.
You're up to date. You're up to date. All right,
Very
well,
much
okay, let's take it episode by episode real quick.
Yeah.
And we're not going to go into this too deep.
Nah.
But episode 3 was the Abomination episode.
Yes, it was.
What did you think about this episode?
I liked it. I liked that it was the original character, Blonsky.
The Blonsky.
Yeah. It was really good, dude. Everything came out pretty well. The CG was all right.
I don't know about that.
Really?
I wasn't too fond of the CG personally. Like when they were training, I thought it was a little.
Oh yeah, I'm not even talking about that part. I was talking about the Abomination.
Which
part.
trading?
When she first became, or wait, is that?
Oh,
the,
that was in the early
That was
episodes.
in the early episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I just literally binged it.
Oh, make a noise. Yeah, so you're talking about episode like that.
It's all like one big long movie to me right now. So
Right?
So the third episode was the Abomination. You know what? I do like the fact that it was the lawyer show, and that she had to figure out a way how to get him off. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that.
she got him off.
Get him on parole, right, to free him, and the conflict of interest.
Hey, remember he had his concubines,
He did have his
He did.
concubines,
He's 1/8.
right?
and they were there at the trial.
They were.
What? I mean, there was something else that happened in this episode. I can't remember.
Shit, Wong.
Wong.
The Wonger.
We're not there yet, but you know what it is? They even made fun of it. It's like, oh, we have a guest star, and the fact that she talks to the camera,
Yeah, she breaks the fourth wall.
she breaks the fourth wall. I think is fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I like the comedy, even though it's very self-aware. This episode, like and even people were saying like the negative stuff about this show.
Yeah.
And then they put that negative stuff in the show, like she's looking at her phone, and all the negative comments are people's real comments that they wrote, like on Instagram.
They want to see Wong.
Yeah,
That was the main thing.
Yeah.
I know you guys want to see Wong, but remember whose show this is.
That's right.
How long ago was Wong in the show?
Well, he was in episode 3 because he was the reason why the Abomination was in jail in the first place.
Yep.
So he came in for his defense, explained that he
Did he show a
did
little
well.
glimpse from
No,
the movie?
actually, you're kind
Yes,
of
yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
they did? Okay.
They did. They showed like on the screen of
Yeah.
him fighting in Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
So it's he.
Back and forth from the movie and from
But
the TV
actually,
show.
you're kind of off
Well,
because he's been placed in that raft jail
Yes,
since Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton.
correct.
Edward
But what
Norton.
he's asking is if they showed the Abomination
the
from
fighting.
the movies.
Yeah.
And they did. They showed the scene
little
from
clip.
him fighting with Wong in that
Shang-Chi.
in Shang-Chi, right?
Yeah.
And you're right. And it's the same Abomination from Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
That's why he's in jail,
Yep.
because of the Incredible Hulk movie.
But they're just going for the fact that what he did, the events that happened in Shang-Chi.
Correct.
Yeah.
And they showed this
The little circle or whatever.
the TV of him fighting
Oh, okay,
on
gotcha,
yeah,
yeah.
like on live TV. So yeah, I mean episode 3 was good. I like it. It was interesting. Plus they had Wong and they had
Wong is
Blonsky.
hilarious in this fucking show.
Well, that leads us to episode 4, which I know is a folks' favorite episode,
Absolutely.
where Wong goes back to Jennifer Walters.
Can we call him the Wonger?
You can call them Wongers now.
Can we call him the Wonger
You can
now?
call him Wongers.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
Let's
you can
him
call
the
them Wongers,
All right.
right?
Thank you.
So she asked Jennifer Walters for help because there's another magician that was in Camertage learning but left and then started just doing his own, like, well, what kind of like,
His side magic show.
yeah, try to be a magic show like on the Hollywood Strip or something.
That
So.
was the dude from Entourage, right?
Is it the same guy?
That's the same dude from
it?
Entourage. Oh, absolutely.
I hated that guy. Hated that guy in
Yeah,
Entourage.
loved hated
What,
that guy.
what made you hate him?
Huh? Because he was a dick in the show on
Very
Entourage.
much so. Very much so.
And he was always very confrontational with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he also had mad chicks on that show. So, well, everybody had mad chicks on
Yes, sir.
on Entourage. So. So anyways, they take him to trial. They try to like get him to like
Wait. But why was he on trial?
because they want him to stop using magic because magic is
I mean,
dangerous.
you're skipping something
What?
here.
Tell me what?
Well,
Let
to
us
skip.
have it. Let us have it.
No, I'm saying, yeah, you know, he was on trial, but you're missing a specific character here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I know who you think I'm missing.
No, you're missing it.
There, right there. See? So you asked me why he's on trial. So he goes to.
He's on trial. Yeah, I know, but what did he do specifically to somebody?
You're talking about Wonger, right?
No.
Madeline King.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Madeline King.
So the reason why he's on trial, You're right.
That's right. That's a huge thing you missed because she's actually a very vital part to that episode.
I was connecting this.
Okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
I was connecting.
You had some. Yeah, you had a plot. Yeah,
he was using.
Okay.
So Wong went to Jennifer Walters.
Okay.
Because somebody was using magic. Now, the reason why was because his magic, he was using his sling ring to transport people, and he took a person from the stage.
Not a person.
From the crowd.
Not a person.
A person.
She's a real person with a name.
Yes, the person from the crowd, and then one particular character, the new star of this show, Madison King.
Mm-hmm. With a Y.
With a Y.
Madison with one Y and two N's, but it's not what you think. That's right. Dude, she's a star. She's a star.
Absolutely.
She came in her tight little dress, like party girl with all her homegirls, and she's like,
hold my drink. You can drink it. I'm not sick.
And he freaking sends her to a freaking hell dimension.
Oh.
And she ran into a goat, an evil goat.
Should have been my dimension.
And that goat, and she convinced the goat to free her.
How did she convince it?
By giving away her blood to this evil goat, which people have been saying it's Mephisto.
Really?
Yes, that's the
theory.
The theory that the goat evil demon that she gave blood to was Mephisto, because you had to give some of your
It's like you're selling
your soul. Yeah, exactly, right.
I honestly, that would be some shit.
That would be some shit. But anyways, she gets transported to Kemertage to meet
the
Wongers. She goes, "Oh, Wong." She's like, he asked her what she's doing here. He's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm Madison." And she says her line, and she goes, "And who are you?" "I'm Wong." "Wongers." And then she fucking she's hilarious, right?
She's great.
He's watching Sopranos, and she's giving away like details, and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's pissed off.
It was great.
And then we go to court to fight, and the only witness that he has is this girl that he fucking. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say this girl, Madison, right? He brings her to the court, and Madison.
Is it Madison?
Madison. Y, two N's. Madison.
My bad, I gotta get it right.
Madys. SINN.
I just remember the Y with the double N.
Y with a double N. Madison King. Madison King. And she goes and tells her story. Yeah, she's a little slosh, but you know what? She has so much personality, and she seems like a fun person to hang out with.
Oh, she's the party girl, bro.
Right? And then she's she's leaving. She's like, "Wongers, let's go get some whatever. Let's go get some boba." And she's like, "We'll watch more Sopranos." And he's like, "Just don't."
Wait, I missed that.
What?
She really said boba?
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
So something like that.
I was gonna ask the same question.
Yeah, she said boba or let's go get a drink, but it wasn't like alcoholic. It was like, let's go get some like smoothie or something like that. Point being, like, they're the new, you know what? Fuck Winter Soldier and Captain America. You know, fuck Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Wow.
What are you talking about here, bro?
Yeah, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Forget that.
Wow.
The top two team up, Madison and Wongers.
Won the Wonger. Absolutely.
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a real clap for that one, man.
And then of course this is the episode where She-Hulk went on so many dates.
Yep.
Right? So I forgot. You know what? There was one thing on the last episode that I didn't mention.
What's that?
And that was the end of that episode where the Wrecking Crew attacked her for her blood.
I did like that.
Now the Wrecking Crew is from the comic books, okay?
But it sounds like they were like a saucy Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, they're weak sauce Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Comic book Wrecking Crew is badass.
Oh yeah.
So I need to touch on this because this leads to episode 5, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Well, in the comic books, the leader. Oh, I kind of gave it away. The boss of the Wrecking Crew is the leader.
Yes.
Which is the same character from Incredible Hulk.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. The Edward Norton movie.
Yes.
Oh. The guy that his brain got big.
Oh.
Remember when he fell to the floor and then that glass broke and some of his blood fell into his head?
Yeah.
That was the teaser.
That was him turning into the leader.
So apparently that character is coming back.
Really?
They already announced he's coming back. Now, it wasn't announced for this show, for something else. I forgot what it was. It doesn't really matter what it was. But the point being is the leader of the Wrecking Crew is the leader. So that's a cool little like
Yeah, the
side
tidbit.
story. Tidbit.
I didn't catch that. That's actually good.
Oh, and
Thank you for
okay,
that.
the last episode, the last scene, the final scene of episode 3 or 4,
Oh yeah.
when Madison and Wongers
Yellow fever.
was chilling.
She had yellow fever, bro.
Does not have yellow fever. They're homies.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Okay, explain why.
She's sitting on a couch.
Next to him,
Okay,
yes.
she's sitting on a couch.
Okay.
They're watching a Mandy Moore movie. Okay, so it's obviously a romantic comedy. Okay,
Can I ask you, how did you know it was Mandy Moore movie?
Because it was on the TV. Mandy Moore was on that shit.
I didn't know what movie that
It
was.
was. I don't know the specific movie of it, but I know
You're
Mandy
fucking
Moore.
full of shit.
I am full of shit.
You're a Mandy Moore fan.
Whatever. They're watching a romantic movie, and she was asking for drinks. All right. I know y'all
like,
did
what
this
kind of-
episode before about how she's into you. That one
So
right
she's
there.
like, what was it? What's your favorite drink? Gin and tonic.
That's
Ooh,
right.
Gin and tonic.
Sitting on a couch.
Yeah. She's like,
asking for drinks.
She's like, do you have? How about vodka? How about like? Oh, we have vodka. Oh, with yak milk.
With the yak's milk?
With the yak's milk.
yak milk.
And she's like, oh, do you still have some?
That's right.
She's like, you still have
She
some?
wants to get
I want-
sloshed
I
sitting
wanna
on
try
the
that.
couch.
You know what? She was looking at him like, oh, like.
Yeah, she
But
got
I thought
yellow
it was
fever,
more,
bro. I
thought
got
it
a
was more-
chance.
I thought it was more homey. I thought it was more homey.
Are you sure? About
Okay,
that?
okay.
But again,
hold on.
you're right, no.
Experience. Okay. What has there been a time that you've been sitting on a couch with a lady,
Yes, right next
and
to you.
she's right next to you, and she asks for drinks? I mean, come on, man.
Well, she's asking him what he drinks. Not, can I have this drink? Oh, she did.
She did. She said, "You got some?"
Yeah, she said
She did.
Yeah.
Are you acting like a teenager right now, Puma?
No,
Bro,
he got me. He got me. All right, let's ship Madison and Wong.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's ship Madison and Wong. We'll
Yeah.
just do it.
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yellow fever, bro. Yeah.
Well, I guess there's hope for you.
There
If you
is.
can get a Madison, if Wong can get a Madison, you can.
But he's the high sorcerer though.
Makes
You
you
know?
Yeah, you ain't got
it's
no-
pretty. It's kind of competition.
You got no magic
You gotta
tricks.
be the underlings, man.
Yeah, I can't do none of that
Yeah,
shit. I
you
can't.
gotta get a little sling ring.
Do you think he does? He's
I'm
like,
screwed.
like this? Look.
You're on video now.
Puma, can you explain to me what you just did?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing exactly? Is that your magic
just-
trick, bro?
I'll
Is
just
that
touch you.
wait? Is that your magic trick, bro?
That's an open new porter.
He's trying to open a portal somewhere.
Open up a portal.
You might hear a scream if you might hear a little scream if you do this, Lynn.
If you pull it off, I'll be bound for you.
All right, and then oh god, all right. This She-Hulk, man. I'm telling you.
And you're only on episode 4.
Yes, and episode 5, the most recent one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. Now this is the episode where. Wait, let me make sure. Which was this episode?
What?
Episode 5.
5, bro.
Not be asking for the name, the title, the episode.
I don't know the title.
No, but okay, you tell me. You just saw it. What happened? The last thing you saw.
But the last scene?
The last episode. Just the last episode.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
the
Titania.
Titania.
It's Titania
It was
using
She-Hulk
name.
by Titanium.
She-Hulk by Titania. She's an influencer. Titania's an influencer, a superpowered influencer.
Isn't that her cousin?
Ooh,
Nah.
No?
Nah,
Okay,
nah.
I'm just.
just some random chick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
How she met her, like from work or
It's another crazy little.
Oh, he didn't see the
No,
show.
that's what I'm asking.
He's
Yeah.
episode 1.
yeah.
She-Hulk is doing a court case, and Titania comes in to destroy the case. She doesn't know she's She-Hulk, by the way.
Wait, she's a lawyer too.
No, she just broke in
Influencer.
as like a vandal, whatever, like a
Yeah.
Yeah, she
A
has
bad
a little,
person.
she has a little bit of superpowers.
She has
Got it.
superpowers.
She's actually a lot stronger in the comics.
Yeah. And she tried to like just destroy the case or the courtroom.
Yeah.
And then she turned to She-Hulk, knocked her out. That's the whole story.
Got it.
That's episode 1. All right. But this episode now, what Titania did is actually stole her name and started selling stuff with the She-Hulk name. Because She-Hulk never registered her name, trademarked her own name.
Yeah.
Of course, she goes, "Why would I do that? I would never think of to do that."
Yeah, she didn't want to because she didn't even want the name She-Hulk.
So the whole episode was just about the case of She-Hulk fighting, like going to court against Titania to get her name back.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want her using her name to sell stupid like beauty this, cleanser,
Kind of like some
lotion.
Kind of like some Kylie Jenner products.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
Oh, got
it's like a Kardashian product,
Yes.
but she called She-Hulk's beauty
Oh.
rejuvenator
By
lotion
Titania.
by Titania.
Is it color green?
No, it's red
Oh.
or it's pink.
It's pink. I was
It's
gonna say
pink just to piss off She-Hulk.
She.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what made She-Hulk pissed off. And the way she won this case is in episode 3 when she went on the dates with the guys. She made a profile on her dating like Tinder or whatever, Matcher.
I think I saw that.
Yeah,
once.
as She-Hulk. So that showed that she used, even though she doesn't like the name She-Hulk, she did use it to identify as herself when she went on these dates.
What was her height in the tender? They didn't show.
Huh?
Her info.
Yeah, 6'7". Dude, she even goes, I forgot. It said something silly like, girl likes to get down, mean green, also in the bed. Oh yeah, like I think she said, if you want to date me, something like something and have a reinforced bed. That's what it says on her Tinder.
That's funny.
She smashes, bro.
She smashes, dude.
Smashes, bro.
Okay, question. Would you? She-Hulk?
Yes.
Like I took a minute. Yes.
I'll let her wrestle me a little bit. Yeah, you know
Titania, her paralegal, whatever.
what? Her Latina paralegal.
Get out of here with that.
Dude. So at the end, yeah, she won her name back. So she's officially the She-Hulk now after this episode. And then the side story of this was she needs a new outfit because she doesn't have anything to wear. So she goes to this special designer that makes outfits for superheroes that could be stretchy, fire resistant, water resistant, whatever resistant, right?
What did she request it?
What do you mean?
Her
Oh, because she's bigger, she needs something that will
stretch.
It will stretch from her normal size to her regular size because her normal size is like 5'3", 5'2", and her She-Hulk size is 6'7". So she needs something that will go from here to there.
Oh man, 6'7"?
6'7", boy.
So
She's a big girl.
So how tall is Hulk? Then
Hulk is bigger.
He
He's
has to
like
be
7'6".
7 something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7'6".
he's
Yeah, he's huge. That's a big boy.
Yes. So he hasn't transformed to the real Hulk.
No, he's Smart Hulk for now.
Smart Hulk.
Yeah.
He's still Smart Hulk for right now.
But I believe by the end of this, we'll see a big Hulk.
I hope so.
But my question is, what's going to trigger him to go to Hulk? Like,
Nah,
what is it?
that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story, bro.
Yeah,
that's another show.
You think we go?
The reason he left right now.
Yeah.
Is that whole
So
story.
that's what we're thinking. He's going back to Sakaar because something happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know what.
By the time, remember when he was that crazy Hulk,
Yeah.
no banner.
Yeah. Who knows what he did?
Who knows what he did? He could have
Yeah.
hooked up with somebody.
He could have hooked up with somebody. That's. Yeah. By the way, in the comic books, he does have a son. Again, we're
Really?
digressing.
In the same area where he was at.
Yeah, it's Sakaar.
Really?
Yes.
You
he
mean
has a
where
son.
he was like the 2 years he was just
Yes.
Hulk?
Yes.
The crazy Hulk?
Yes.
By the way, Ragnarok.
Good
Amazing.
movie.
Yeah, great
Real
movie.
Good movie.
Probably one of my favorites. I think actually.
I love Ragnarok. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I think actually that's one of my top 5s of
I
all the Marvel.
I love the Hulk in that one.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's the
amazing.
best.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
the
he made
best
it.
Hulk.
When Thor's about to fight, and then the Hulk comes up, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's a
bro.
friend from
My
work.
friend from work. He's like, yeah. That was the greatest.
And then he freaking Hulk smashes him. And then
Loki's like,
that's how
that's how it feels.
That's how it feels. Yeah, it's
Classic.
classic magic.
All right.
But the whole uniform thing, there was a teaser at the end of that uniform thing of
Really?
this creator of this clothes designer doing work for another superhero in the MCU. And who would that be?
Oof. Shit, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Bro,
Are
we
you
talked
serious?
about this. Did you just go blank on me?
I did. I totally wouldn't wait.
Dude,
Oh, shit.
What was in the box? The helmet in the box.
You do realize how far along the show is, right? Remember
No.
last week he was reading? He forgot how to read.
Oh,
You think he's gonna remember what
Fuck,
the fuck
bro.
he just told
All
me?
right.
We heard your
I mean,
comments,
come-
everybody.
Come on,
All right,
dude.
I'll give myself this one.
Damn right. A double. Give him a double.
I get another one.
There you go.
But that also was the Cuddies.
Yes, it was.
So what is it tonight then?
It's still the Cuddies.
Okay. So, yeah. No, the teaser, the helmet in the box was of one
Yes,
Daredevil.
okay, now I remember, yes.
From Netflix.
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock, the Daredevil, in the yellow or white outfit, right?
No, in the classic yellow outfit.
And the classic yellow outfit, which obviously for me, that's badass. and I can't wait to see that. So they're hinting. Now we knew Matt Murdock was going to be there, but we didn't know if Daredevil was going to be in this.
Oh yeah, dude.
So that for me is a great teaser.
But why?
Exactly.
But why?
Because
he's a lawyer too, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a lawyer too.
Yeah, so they're both lawyers.
So you think they might somehow be in the same case, or?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how it's gonna
That's how
definitely.
they're definitely going to. How are they going to do that? I don't know.
And that's how it's gonna lead into his series. He's gonna have his own series called Daredevil Born Again.
You know,
Again.
it would be awesome to bring Punisher.
Yes, that's what. And well, maybe not in this show, but in Daredevil Born Again,
They have to.
they have to bring that.
That was
dude.
probably
John
the
Bernthal
best. Yeah,
as
that was probably the
Punisher?
best
Woo.
casting
100%.
of Punisher.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I
Like-
agree.
Unbelievable.
Yes, absolutely. Now, there's one little side silly story in this last episode that got me, and I know that should get you. Is the reason why they went to this guy to get the clothes? Was her paralegal asked her coworker, the other dude, that if you know how to get clothes, he goes, "Well, I got a drip guy."
Yeah, I got a guy who makes clothes for superheroes.
No. He goes, "I got a drip guy.
Drip.
I got drip." So like,
We're older than you, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, do you
we're
know
older than
drip?
you.
I mean, come on, man.
so he goes,
man.
"Okay, I'll help you get these clothes if you help me come get these shoes."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Man, I need the Iron Man 3s." And
Sneakers.
he needed to get the new sneakers, so he needed to get the girl with them, so he could get 2 pairs. And he goes, "Why do you need 2 pairs? One to rock and one to stock."
What the rocket? What the stock?
Come on, if you're a
broke
shoe
my
guy,
heart.
if you guys are sneakerheads out here, you gotta understand. When he said that, I was like, "Damn, I know what he's talking
How
about."
much you want to bet that they're gonna make those shoes now?
Oh.
How much you want to bet?
Well, it was a throwaway line, right, in the show. It was just like, "Oh,
It is.
it is."
But they're gonna take that seriously.
Bro.
Well, but here's the thing: in the end credits, in the artwork of the end credits, they actually drew the guy at the store with the girl holding up Iron Man 3s
And that's how they're gonna be created.
And it looked like the silhouette
of a 3
of a Jordan 3.
of a Jordan 3.
Like-
And there was like the arc reactor on the side.
Yep,
that shit
yep,
has
yep.
to light up.
Yep.
And the back now in the background of this drawing, dude, they have
shells.
they have so many different other kinds. They have like Lokis, they have Spider-Mans, they have my favorite one, and this is a crazy like teaser. They had Cyclops sneakers.
oh shit!
Yes. They had
Blue-
Cyclops with
Blue
the
and
yellow.
I didn't notice
with
that.
the
On the
red visor.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's Deadpool sneakers.
Yeah, I did see
The
that.
Deadpool sneakers are blazers, from what it looks like.
Oh,
to
were
me.
they Blazers?
Yeah, they're blazers.
Any prediction what's gonna be the price of those?
Two, 300.
So now that they're gonna end up making all those.
You think so?
Bet you anything. I bet you anything.
If they're smart, they will, because I want
at least a few of them.
Absolutely.
100%. I will pay $200 or $300 for some
which one?
Iron
I would
Man
actually
3s.
Which one?
jump
Iron
in and
Man?
get. I would jump
You're
in.
gonna
And
get
get, I would
sneakers.
jump in and get these shoes.
Well,
Dude, if they have the Cyclopses, hell yeah.
look up your boy. Look
Dude,
up
they
your
had,
boy.
they
I
had-
got sneakers.
I saw Black Panther sneakers in there. They had Miss Captain Marvel. They had a whole bunch. But just that little side tangent about that end thing. Dude, they sneak in these little like
Yeah, Easter eggs.
Easter eggs in there, and it just makes the show. I'm gonna say, now that we're past. There's 9 episodes, I think. This is episode 5 that we just talked about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're more than halfway through the series.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite ones. I don't know why.
I got like 4 more.
I don't know why, because it's
It was
so.
a good episode.
Yes.
It was a good episode.
Well,
Really.
the whole like
how they
self-awareness,
like, yeah.
the fourth wall, like they know what we're saying and they put it in the show, and then they do things that people like
They
in the show.
listen.
They listen. They're
They
actually
listen.
listening to what we're saying, and they feed off of that. I think is it as serious some other ones as like Loki and more with a more serious tone? No, so that kind of takes away from it. But for me, it's better than Miss Marvel,
Oh yeah,
and I enjoyed Miss Marvel.
I did not.
It's better than
I haven't watched it.
It's better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't really like Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I didn't like that either.
No.
It's not better than Loki.
No.
Loki's
Loki
my
was
favorite.
amazing.
Loki's a good show.
Loki was my favorite one, and it's I think on par of my enjoyment with the Scarlet Witch.
Don't say Hawkeye.
WandaVision.
I didn't like Hawkeye either.
Don't say Hawkeye.
No, it's way better than Hawkeye.
I was expecting a lot more from that.
So was
Yeah, but yeah. So right now, I would call it tied for number 2 of all the Disney Plus shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
can
me.
see that.
So what you give it a grade M3 for
Right now,
She-Hulk?
4.5, my friend.
Really, that high?
4.5.
How about you?
It's gonna get better. No, about the same.
How about you, Brett?
4.5.
And just for the potential that's going to come up with
Hey.
the Daredevil.
Hey.
And
he asked me.
Oh.
You asked me what I rated it. Okay?
Yeah.
Stop cutting me off.
Go ahead.
5. I rated it a 5.
Oh shit!
But why?
Oh,
Because episode 4.
I knew it.
Why with the double N?
Why? It's not where you think.
Greatest part.
Oh man.
So that's our review for She-Hulk up to episode 5.
So far.
So far. We'll come back to this after the end of the series, episode 9. What do you think?
Of course.
Yeah. So we'll do the next, because there's only 4 more
The next
episodes
four.
left.
The next 4. Yeah.
So we'll do a review on the next 4 after that. All right, so lead us into our next subject.
Now we're getting into the juicy shit.
Oh yeah.
Main subject: dating at the workplace. Should you or should you not?
All right.
How do you want to lead to? How do you want to lead into this?
I mean, I think everyone has a personal experience, right?
Of course.
So there's now when we were talking about this, right? There's pros and cons to this subject.
Exactly.
Always.
I think it obviously leans one way. I think when
Out of all of us, who's had a pro?
Shoot.
I've had a pro.
You've
Yeah.
had a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a pro.
You've had a pro.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
me.
Okay, good.
My first.
Okay, so it's 50-50.
yeah. But I've also had
Oh yes,
cons.
you did have a pro. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a mess.
That was a mess. So I guess that's also a con.
I was about to say. I was about to say. You just said that's a mess. As you really show as a pro.
That was a mess.
Okay, we'll get into that.
But it was a pro while you were there.
Right. It was pro. What? So that's the whole point.
Yeah. So it was a pro.
So do you guys want to go with pros or cons?
Gotta go pro, bro.
Let's go to the pro because it starts as a pro, but it always ends up as a con.
It's always a con.
It's
There you
always a
go.
con.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to? Do
I'll
this?
lead it in. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
All right. First bullet point. You get to see each other often.
That is a pro. Okay, like when you're dating somebody,
like I just cracks up.
when you start dating somebody, like
sorry.
you want to see them as much as possible sometimes,
Yeah.
right? Especially
How old are you? Sorry. I mean,
Well,
no disrespect, but
you are, but it's cool. With you, my point.
okay, my bad.
See, because he snaps on me, and then I'm gonna snap back.
Wait, that's not a snap. I wasn't snapping at you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, I don't know. When you said it like that, it sounded like you were 18. You know, like I think when you're 35, I think it's different.
Well, okay. Now I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say to you.
Okay.
When
my
was
bad.
the last?
Oh, he's getting mad already.
When was the last time you had that new relationship? How long have you been with your spouse?
How long have I been married for?
Yes.
Ooh, coming up on 10 years.
Thank
dude.
you. So
Damn.
that's 10 years ago. Obviously,
Yeah.
when you first met, I'm talking about that first time when you meet them. You want to spend time with them as much as you can. You want to see them as much as possible. Is that the smartest idea? Probably not. But in the beginning, right when you start off, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Tell me no.
You're right.
Anybody else?
I'm not gonna get him mad anymore. I'm not gonna get him mad anymore. I'm just gonna sit here and agree. You're right. You're right.
I love this back and forth.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, Puma, continue where you.
That's
No,
why
he cut me out.
That's
if
why
you
that's
guys-
why I don't get invited to the fights.
I don't get invited to the fights.
That's why I don't get invited to the fights. Okay,
All
okay.
right.
I'm gonna shut up.
So, anybody else want to say? Like,
No,
say your
Puma,
thoughts on this?
proceed where you left off.
No, there's nothing else for me to say.
Okay,
He
well,
got
good.
mad, I'm sorry.
Okay, you get to see each other often. That's great. That's a good thing.
That is a good
that
thing.
is a pro. Until it doesn't become a pro.
Yeah,
So it's usually a con. So is that a pro con?
it's a pro con.
Okay. Sorry. Next subject.
Oh,
Bullet point.
Let's move on.
But you're
all
right. You're right. 100%, Puma. I mean, you do want to. In a new relationship, you see a girl. It's kind of nice to not have to go out of your way to see her. So
There you go.
no. I get your point. Like no, totally. I'm just the negative Nancy, I guess. You know. But yeah. No. You're right. 100%.
Okay, so number 2.
Wait, we never heard your story.
That was it. There's nothing else to cover on that.
No. He has a story.
Oh,
You're
he
right.
has- oh, he had a
He's
story?
right.
I got-
You're pro that you
No.
had.
No, that's not part of that.
I want to hear it.
Oh my god, I missed
I
it.
never. You never rode the ball.
You never got started, bro.
No, that was cool. That's it. That's it. Next, number
You
2.
got crushed.
All right, we're moving on. You get special treatment, but that's actually if you're management or a supervisor or something.
Anybody?
What do
Anybody?
you guys think about that?
Well, Puma is close to management, right? Top.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I never dated anybody in my job I have now because
No. That's a no.
that's 100% no. 100% no. But okay, so let's.
But okay, hypothetically saying, like you and I, we've both been in positions where we hire people.
Yes.
Would hypothetically saying, would you give special treatment if you were dating an employee?
Would I?
Yeah. Because it kind of does apply. It does kind of
Okay,
apply.
well, I can't apply it to myself.
Yeah,
Because I would never do that.
Correct.
So my answer is no.
Okay.
No, for me, no.
Even in your younger age.
But let's just say.
Because I wouldn't either.
Okay, so let's.
I can't do favoritism.
Well,
at work.
here's my thing. You're putting yourself as the person in the higher position.
We're business owners.
Let's reverse it. You're the employee, and they're the boss. You're dating somebody who's above you, right?
Yeah.
Is it okay for them to give you special treatment?
If I'm laying the pipe good, yeah.
That's what.
Well, there you go.
Then that's a pro.
That's definitely a pro.
So I
better make sure I do it good.
So that's why this is on the pros. That you definitely could get some. It's like, so for example.
So hypothetically saying, okay, I won't say it. But yeah.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Yeah.
You gotta roll with what we're talking about.
Okay.
Pro, just hypotheticals, okay? We're not saying you or me or anybody else here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hypothetical. A pro will be like if your boss lets you leave 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
If you have an issue like, oh, you know what, I need to go over here. Is it okay if I go? They will automatically say yes. Right?
True.
For the most part.
Or like if you were the boss, that's what we're trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're the boss and the person you're seeing, the girl you're seeing says, hey babe, you know what? I have to go to an appointment for this. Can I go? Sure, go for it. Even though everybody else who asks you that, you're like, well, you didn't give me you have to tell me this in advance before you can go out.
Absolutely.
But this one, she asks you the same day, and you're like, all right, no worries, I'll cover you for you. I got you.
And that is exactly why we don't date.
In a workplace.
Absolutely.
Exactly. I would never put myself in that position.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about hypothetical for people out there that might be listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a pros to that, right? You might be able to get off early.
Ask for a raise.
Or
more money.
you might. Well, that's quid pro quo, which we'll get to. But that's true.
Yeah.
Something else. You might even be able to get the days off that you request. Right? You get the better schedule. Like, you know what? I only want to work Monday to Friday, and I want the weekends off.
Yeah.
Even though everybody else has to work weekends.
And you work at Macy's.
Right?
Yeah, over there, because that's every day. There's no such thing.
What do you mean?
Like for us, we support team. It used to be a Monday to Friday. It changed for us.
How did that? Okay. Oh, in the position that you guys were in.
Yeah, remember Anthony?
It was Monday to Friday, and then what did it become after that?
Saturdays.
Ugh.
So you'd be off on Tuesday. You had to work on Saturday.
Oh, that's dirty.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I'm glad I left before that.
But if you were
happened.
dating the boss, maybe for you
Yeah.
wouldn't work those weekends.
Yeah.
So that would be a pro.
Pro.
Maybe you
So-
should start laying some pipe, bro.
Maybe lay some pipe, bro.
Lay some
Well, he doesn't
pipe.
work at Macy's anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's better off now, right? So
Yeah.
definitely that potentially could be a pro. All right.
Yeah, I get that. All right, next one. Ride share to work. It's not gonna be that bad. We got Lyft and Uber nowadays.
Well,
You guys can take a ride share.
My
or if
wife-
somebody has a car,
Okay.
my wife definitely utilized that. For sure.
With you?
No, I didn't work with her.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying like when she dated somebody at her workplace,
Oh.
she was able to get She rides over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's definitely a benefit.
Definitely, dude. Okay, so now I can say my story.
Yes.
So my first girlfriend that I had when I was 18, I worked at Universal Studios.
You worked in Universal Studios?
Universal Studios Hollywood. I worked at.
We worked at Universal.
Both of us actually worked there at the same time.
We worked at Universal
but we didn't work
Studios.
together. And we'll come back to that.
Well.
So my first I dated a little bit before that, but my first serious girlfriend that I was with for years, I met her at work.
Sorry to interrupt. That was your first job?
My first real job, yes.
Yeah.
My first real job working at Universal in the gift shops.
Yeah.
Wait. Monica was your first girlfriend?
Serious girlfriend. I dated before, but it was not serious.
Like who?
Sarita.
Oh, you mean the prom?
Yeah, we dated. But it was like a high school thing, right?
That was a high school thing.
So it was like 6 months.
Yeah.
And it was done. So it wasn't real. My first serious, what I consider a serious relationship was Monica.
Wait, you were with her for 6 months?
Yeah.
Really?
For prom into all of summer.
Oh, that was a long summer, bro.
It was a long summer.
Summer fling.
Summer fling. It was a summer fling.
It was.
I did the ghost. I just stopped talking to her.
You ghosted her?
Yeah, but before it was a thing, right? There was no cell phones. You had to call in the house. Dude, okay, I don't want to get into this because then you start realizing how old I am.
Yeah.
But
Paid
yeah.
for days.
Yeah. It's so bad. But after we were going out for a few months, you know, she'd go to work. I'd pick her up because she wasn't that far. She lived in, like, I forgot where it was.
Wait, she in the
Waseda.
way?
Huh?
In the way or out of the way?
That was Northridge.
Northridge. She lived in Northridge.
Oh.
She lived in Yeah, it was
Kinda out of the way?
No,
Or,
it wasn't. No, it made my drive like if I went direct, it was 15 minutes to pick her up and get there, or probably like 30 minutes.
so it was kind of out of the way.
It's always out, dude. Anything's out of the way. But those extra 15 minutes, I got to.
So it was a pro for her.
It was a pro for her.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Yeah, but it is a pro,
But here's the thing.
And then you got to see her.
and I got to see her,
Ah.
and we got to go together,
Okay.
and then we leave together.
That time the gas was super cheap. That time.
Dude, I'm not gonna tell you how cheap was gas.
Are you trying to guess her age right now,
Yeah,
bro?
shut the fuck up.
That's some
Oh,
fucked up shit.
It was $1.
No, it
I-
was
yeah,
not a
it
dollar.
It was
It was a dollar
$1.
something. It was a dollar something.
It was
It was
$1.
a dollar something.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's like Arco shit.
No.
It well, whatever. It
was-
doesn't matter. It was cheap as fuck.
Here's the thing. When I was a kid, like 5 years old,
Yeah.
my mom
Oh.
would tell me go to the inside get gas. She would give me $5 to fill it up.
To fill it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
To fill it up. Wow.
I'm talking. I was like 5.
Yeah, that's that. Well, I mean, you can't fill up a car with $5.
No.
But it was half a tank.
I was about to say that's
Yeah.
half a tank right
Yeah.
It's
there.
half a tank for sure. Yeah. So it was cool. Like you get to pick them. Like it was more beneficial for her than me
course.
because I was the guy. I went to pick her up. But it was nice doing that. I didn't do that every day.
So are we kind of establishing here that the pros are really a lot for women?
Not necessarily.
But it,
Because it almost sounds-
but it turns out that way.
It turns out that way.
No,
It
okay.
kinda almost sounds like that because
Well-
my wife did it. My wife
So
said it was a pro for her, and
so
you're
this
saying
is,
Monica
this is a
was a pro for
psychological
her.
thing that you use two examples, so you're gonna correlate two responses as that's always happens. But it's honestly who's on the way.
True.
For me, I had to go that way, and her house was that way. So on my way, I just went a little bit around, and I
You had
picked her
to
up.
go curve.
Now, if I was closer and she was further, and she was going this way, I would assume they'd pick you up.
Did she ever pick you up?
I don't remember now. Now that you think of it, I don't
Nah,
remember.
when you say you don't remember, that means no.
Yeah, I don't think.
I like that. I like that.
But the truth is,
True.
That means no.
I say that because when I work, we get tips. They're like, did that person get a tip? I don't remember. So that means fuck no.
okay, that makes sense.
We remember the tips. Oh yeah, I remember that person. Yeah, I remember that person tipped me.
But my mom was gonna say this. It only happened like handful of times because
Yeah.
our schedule
Yeah.
was never.
It was
exactly-
never the same.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Universal Studios, it's rare that you
It
actually
was
worked on
rare.
the same
Yeah.
schedule. Yeah.
So somebody would start early, somebody would start like
Yeah.
an hour later. So it didn't happen very often, but yeah,
Yeah.
it happened.
Gotcha.
So were you an early person, or I mean, your job was in the morning or in the night?
Dude, it's universal.
It would be
Yeah.
mixed. It would be
Mix,
mixed.
that's the worst.
One day I'll start at like 9 in the morning. One day I'll start at like 6.
Yeah. Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Hey,
Yeah.
And they gave us I won't even say how much more of a bump they did because that
50,
really
50 cents. 50 cents
Wow.
extra.
for Halloween Horror Nights?
To work at 2 in the
it
morning.
was brutal,
Fuck
bro.
that.
Yeah.
brutal.
That's fucked up. All right. Next next bullet point.
Next bullet point. Easier to get to know somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're working with somebody, right? You're there with them. Let's say it's a place that you're working together. You're moving things. You're whatever it is,
Of course.
right? And you get to and there's like dead time. You get to talk to them. You get to know them. This is why you end up hooking up with somebody at work is because you get to know them so well. Like, oh, like where do you live? Where'd you go to school? What'd you do? Where you from? Oh, what do you like to do for fun? Where do you
Yeah,
go out?
basically every day you're gonna learn something new.
You're gonna
about
learn something new, and then that information makes you start. Well, I want to say use it against them, but use that to like actually like want to go out with them, right?
of course.
You see
And
the
plus
good.
they get to know you too.
That's true.
They get to see that. Oh, sometimes it's hard to meet people. Let's be realistic, right?
Yes.
Going out to the bar, you can do it. We know how to do that, but it's not as easy as somebody like you see every day and you get to talk to them.
That was a little. That was a little diss right there.
How?
I don't know, but Anthony turned real flushed right now when you looked at him and you said
No,
something
we're
like
talking
that.
about in general. In general.
Okay.
In general. I'm not saying specifically.
Are they picking on you, Puma, tonight?
Yeah, it is.
No, he was picking on Anthony.
Pretty much.
He
Oh,
was picking on Anthony. That's
I'm
what
not
it was.
saying him specifically.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
saying in general, like going out in general. Could we do that? Yes. But it's not. I'm trying to say it's not as easy as somebody you see every single day. Right?
Very true.
That's all I'm saying. By saying could you? Yes, you've gone out and talked to somebody, haven't you? And met them somewhere?
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't, right? But is it as easy as somebody you see every day and you could start getting to know them little by little over a time
Absolutely.
period?
Absolutely.
That's all I was trying to say.
You're right, and there was no argument.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying. All right.
So defensive.
No, dude, no, I'm not. I'm not at all.
Okay.
I want to give a sample, like you said. You see everybody every day. I mean, a customer comes to your store.
That too. Yeah, that too.
It can happen.
It can definitely happen. You see somebody at work every single day, somebody who like comes in or a regular customer.
Of course.
Like for example, I'll give you like a barista at Starbucks, and you're going in there every day, and you just chit chat with them after a while. Yeah, you get to know them. Maybe you might feel the need to ask
would
them.
be a pro,
Yeah, that's a pro. Absolutely, that's
Oh
a
yeah,
pro.
we're still in pros.
because that way you don't need to see her every single day, since the morning to close.
Yeah, that would be a different subject. But yes, absolutely, I agree with you.
I agree.
All right.
All right, next one. This is the last pro. This is kind of a little hard one, but able to keep tabs on your significant other.
Now, I think we were discussing this.
We were definitely.
I'll let you guys start on
discussing
this one. I'll be back.
Okay. So we were discussing this a little bit as I think the way we wrote it feels a little off.
A little bit.
Here's what we mean about this. At least this is what I think we mean about this, right?
To keep tabs on it.
You want to press it again?
I think it's dead.
Is it dead?
Battery.
Oh, okay, then it's dead. All right, nothing we can do about that. So, when you're dating somebody, not at your work, you just meet them and you don't see them every day. You don't know what they're doing. In the beginning, it's like you don't trust them yet, right? Trust gets built over time.
Absolutely.
And we understand. I think we talked about this in the past podcast. Is that one of the key things for a relationship is trust, right? And if you have trust, it takes time with somebody that you don't see every day because you have to get to know them, see how they are, and eventually, that trust builds to something serious. But when you work with them and you see them every day, that trust is a little bit easier to, they can't lie. They basically can't lie to you right off the bat because you know exactly where they're at.
Very true.
So you kind of know, she's at work. I know what she's doing. And it's just that peace of mind.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. He or she knows that you are not doing something. When you say, oh yeah, I'm at work, I'm working from this time to this time, she knows your schedule.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You both should know the schedule.
Exactly.
And also too, coworkers can also keep tabs too.
For the other person.
Yeah.
Which could be good and could be bad.
That's exactly
That's
right.
a pro con.
That's a pro con. There is pro cons to
There
some
is
of
pro
these.
cons to that.
Yeah. But in a sense, yeah, it is slightly a pro to know where the other person, your significant other, is at during the day. It makes it easier to build that trust. That's all.
I get that.
Is it the only thing? No, but yeah, it's definitely helpful.
Okay. Well, let's roll into the cons.
That's a
Okay.
great subject to roll into cons.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's 50-50.
True.
No?
Some of them can be.
Some
Some of them can be.
We gotta find out.
All right, so this first one for the cons. Other coworkers will judge you.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah, that's a con right there.
You got that?
Huh?
You got that? Like
No.
judgment?
You got that.
Oh, I got that.
You got
did.
that.
No. We
We both got
We
that.
both got because you and me were a team.
Yes, we were.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So let's put it out there. When we worked at Universal before I met my significant other at that point. We were there for a good year, maybe 6 months.
No. I only worked there for like 4 months, bro.
Okay, so the whole 4 months that you were there, we were both single.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
We were slaying them, dude.
We were dating every girl there.
We were slaying them.
This is true. I remember I was dating. Who did I date? What was her name? You reminded me her name.
Monica?
Before that, the white girl.
Oh, the tall one.
Yeah, Heidi.
Heidi
Ho. Well, she was, but I don't want to say. It's bad.
Wait,
I apologize, Heidi. You might be a wonderful woman now. I don't know, but back then when we were.
Did you smash that?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. But we went out. I went to her house. We made out. We messed around. We did our thing, right?
Yeah.
But there was
I
something
get
about
that.
her. I just it was off. I don't know what it was at the time. I can't recall at the moment. But I just knew something was off. And I just stopped talking to her.
Oh, you did that.
I stopped talking to her,
Oh.
and she got mad
Oh, she did.
that I stopped talking to her. It's like, why did you stop talking to me? It's like, and I didn't give her a reason. I was like, I don't know. And I try to avoid her at
That's
work.
tough.
Oh, which is one of the other things.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why we rolled into the con.
Yeah, that's why we rolled into the con, and then I had to see her all the time.
Oh boy.
And then she started seeing another guy there, which she did very often. And then she would bring this other guy in front of me, like, "Oh, look at me now."
No way.
Yes.
She trophied him in front
She
of you?
trophied him in front of me. Oh, Karen, easy.
What you did?
Absolutely.
What did
some
you
shit.
did, Puma?
Oh, I just kept doing my thing. It didn't
you
bother
did your
me.
thing.
It didn't bother me.
Oh,
at all.
no. It didn't bother me.
But in her mind thing, she was torching you.
Yeah, I was probably like I was annoyed at the time, but it was like it didn't bother me. It didn't like stop me from doing what I was gonna do.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no,
of
no.
course
Right?
not. Of course
But
not.
that was the con.
Name was it Puma?
Yeah,
With a name like Puma?
yeah. But your story is a little different.
How bad
I
was
like
it?
the little sigh.
Well, okay, so let me explain Universal just a little bit.
Set it
go
up.
ahead,
Set
go
it
ahead.
up.
So,
Set it
So
up.
has anybody ever been there before?
We all been there.
We all have been there. There's two areas. There's the
floors?
upstairs and the downstairs, right? So me and Abel used to work upstairs, and then there was the downstairs crew. And sometimes we go up and down, right? Well, this guy started working downstairs a few times, and you met someone over there.
I did. Yeah.
Now,
Definitely did.
what was her name? I forgot. You could say whatever name. You could make up a name on this
Make
one.
up a name? I
Yeah.
don't know. What's a good name for her? You said Heidi Ho. That was a really good one. That was a really good one. I don't think I
yeah.
could match that one,
No.
bro. Let's see.
Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou.
We'll call her Lucy Lou.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
that was majestic right there,
Yeah,
bro.
thank
that
you.
was
You're
that
welcome.
was that
It
was
worked
so
out.
beautiful. Okay.
So
Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou. Oh,
So you
boy.
started dating a girl named Lucy Lou.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with this is that she was also dating.
Oh man, I was so
shit.
sprung on that girl. I was so sprung on this girl,
Yeah.
dude. It was like, the thing about that was that like I was young. I was
Yeah.
a virgin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you got that virgin love, it's different.
Well, it's way different.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you just give everything.
You want to see them all the time.
Absolutely.
Very
You know
true.
what I mean? And
That's why it's the pro.
that's why. But maybe a con for her, you know?
This fucker's clingy.
Oh yeah. Stage 5, bro. Stage
Stage
5.
five.
I mean, come on, bro. I was
Yeah.
17 and a virgin,
Your age,
bro.
yeah.
I get that. I get that.
I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
You know?
I get that.
Yeah, it was a bad situation.
Well, the thing was,
in my opinion.
before she was seeing you, or was she seeing the other dude at
Oh
the
yeah,
same time?
yeah. It was I mean, who knows? She's Lucy Lou, right?
Right, she is Lucy Lou.
I mean,
She's Lucy Lou.
yeah, So I don't know if it was me, if it was the next dude. I mean, who knows? But I don't know. She gave me the time, and I was just like, yeah.
Right. But apparently, the manager at one of the stores down there
Yes.
also dated her.
Absolutely.
And since he was the manager
Oh yeah.
and he heard that you guys were going out,
Oh yeah.
he did not like you.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
he wanted
not
to make
like
your
me.
life a living hell, huh?
He did.
He did.
He did.
I
He made his
mean,
life a living hell.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough time, man.
And because he was a manager, all the other managers knew about how much he didn't like him, and they didn't like him also.
Yeah. So they kind of grouped up against me.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude.
So it didn't matter you work in the morning or
It didn't matter, dude.
So-
I had like
Whatever
I-
he did, if he sneezed the wrong way, it was
Oh, I was like that one dude, the God of War guy with the ash on his face. I was that marked.
Jeez.
It was bad. But yeah, it was
You know how long you lasted there, working?
4 months.
I
you
mean,
said.
yeah, 4 months.
4 months.
I mean, honestly, I think I probably would have worked there a little bit longer if I didn't get harassed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, that's kind of weird. Like, if I think about it, like, damn, I could have made like a claim or something like that.
You could have.
For the labor law. I'd be like, yo, get some money, you know? But I was young and stupid.
So what happened? The reason why he stopped working there is 4 months we've never worked together the whole
Yeah,
time.
4 months.
So finally, one day we were both assigned to the same shift, same time, same location, everything. It was
well, you have to build up to that, okay? Because they had dress codes there,
so
you know, and so there were certain standards that you had to look like. You couldn't be stylish. Basically, you had to kind of almost look like a, I don't know, kind of uniform,
So like if you were a guy, you couldn't have long hair.
or you couldn't have a fade. Like, come on,
Well,
Couldn't have a fade?
could not have a fade. That's what they got me on.
The fuck?
Well,
couldn't have-
his hair was also colored. It was blonde. He had blonde hair.
No, but they didn't get me for that. They got me for the fade, bro.
Oh, because it was 0 and really
It
high.
was 0 and high. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
0 really high. You had the
Yeah.
big hair, big
Yeah,
blonde
the big hair. Yeah, Asian, you know.
Big Asian blonde hair with the bangs.
Yeah, that's just
Sun
what it-
in, sun
hey,
in.
that's what it was. I'm kind
So
of.
he'd always get shit from these managers for his hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would make like they'll like tell him to go home or whatever.
Yeah, they tell me to go home.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell me to go home. They said, "Oh, you're
Against code.
against
Whatever it
the
is.
dress code.
Yeah.
So you know you can't have a fade, so you go home.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it was back then. You know,
That's some
and,
shit.
and I've had violations like that like several times.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like one time. Or
By
two
the way,
times.
that would be illegal now.
Yeah, I know. Now they
it's
can't.
discrimination.
It's
Now you can't
discrimination
do
right
it,
now.
yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Like,
because they call it like if you have like braids or something like
Absolutely.
For tattoos and hair.
it's illegal for them to
and now
discriminate against you.
smoking weed. Did you know that now?
And now
They-
smoking weed.
like that's
So
crazy.
you got discriminated against back then,
Absolutely.
but it wasn't illegal at the time.
True. True.
Not how it is now.
Now, not how it is now.
Right?
No.
So okay, so he set that up. So now one day we're gonna go to work. Me and him we're like hell yeah, we're gonna go to, and we're walking to the lower lot. We're gonna work at the Jurassic Park ride.
Okay.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been very interesting.
Because you know why?
Yeah.
That was the dude that was smashing the girl that I was seeing.
Yes.
Like that would have been. I would have had backup.
Yes.
That would have been kind of cool.
I was there with you, and I was super excited. You were super excited. And,
Oh, we were stoked.
And we're walking through the back lot
With
the
my
back
fresh
side.
fade.
Yes, with your fresh fade. And as we're walking, the 2 other managers from that same store were walking up. I guess they were leaving their shift, and they saw you. And what did they tell you?
Is it, you say it better.
They-
Oh hell no, right?
He said, "Oh no, Brent, I don't. No. You already know better than that. You better turn around and leave right now because you can't come dressed looking like that or whatever."
Yep.
Right?
That-
And the look in our face, like, what?
Really?
Like, what? Are you serious? Like, dude, are you?
And you had a fade too.
Yeah, I did have a fade,
You had a fade
but
too.
they didn't like you.
They didn't like me.
So he
You
goes.
got targeted
Oh,
for
yeah.
termination.
He shakes his head.
Oh no termination, bro.
He shakes his head. He turns around, and instead of going home, he quits on the spot.
Oh
I said,
yeah, we
"Fuck
know
you."
we know what you did, but you were targeted for termination.
Oh yeah, they wanted.
They're trying to get you to.
Yeah,
No, they got what they wanted.
they got what they wanted, but
Yeah.
it's still, you know, what you're gonna prevent me from smashing her still?
Right?
Oh, by the way, moral of the story, he still got the girl.
There you go.
He still got the girl
I
later.
still got the girl later, man.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, that douchebag.
But yeah, every other people might not like the person you're seeing. So that is a definite con,
Yeah,
big time con.
that's a bad experience.
What else? So yeah, we still never worked together.
No,
That was the one time.
no.
I'm sad.
That must have been horrible.
Yeah, it was not fun.
We were like literally walking together. Like we were like, okay, we're gonna have lunch together. We're gonna do this and everything like that. But douchebag,
Yeah,
man.
it sounds like how he and I were at Macy's. They hated us together.
Oh really?
They had to separate us all the time.
And the funny
What
thing that
did
was
you do?
Nothing. The funny thing.
Did you guys meet there?
No, they went to high
No?
school together.
Oh, you guys went to high school together.
No, we knew each other since 5th grade.
Oh, so like me and him.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Oh, yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
see, we knew each other since 5th grade.
Yeah, that's crazy.
By the way, he's my future.
Wait,
Wait, what?
He's
Wait, what?
okay. Should I say he's my the future?
he's no. Oh, there you go. That's okay. I'll take it. Hey, you and me.
Yeah.
No, you're
Gotcha, bro.
you're the future. He's just
I'm his sidekick. I'm Robin.
No, you're my Kato.
Oh,
Oh, now you're getting racial.
I am.
You're getting
sorry.
racial.
Not that.
Oh,
I take
man.
that back. I take that back.
No, it's cool.
don't.
Hey, Kato, hey, he kicks ass.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Actually,
fuck yeah.
he's better than the Green Hornet.
Played by Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
bro.
So I gave you a compliment, bitch.
But it wasn't intended as a compliment. motherfucker. That's the difference.
Oh shit. All right, no more tangents. Hold on.
Okay, my bad.
Next bullet point.
Oh yeah, we're still talking about this. So.
hey, and now we're 20 minutes already.
I know, right? All right, one word. Favoritism.
Yeah. Well, now that's the pro con of the other one.
Yeah.
Right. So what was the other one? You get benefits, right?
The first one was other coworkers will judge you.
No, the second one.
Favoritism.
No, I'm talking about the pros.
Oh, you get special treatment.
You get special treatment, but then the con of that is other people will see that and they see that that's favoritism, and then why am I not getting that shift? Why am I getting the
How
fucking?
come I got less hours?
Yeah, why do I have less hours?
Because you don't have a vision.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It is. Why you gonna judge me now?
but it could be the other way around. It could be the woman is the boss, a manager, and you're the guy.
But we're talking as manager man, female.
Yeah, and it could work both ways.
Yeah, it can go both ways.
It go both ways.
He's looking for the vagine and she's looking for the D.
Yeah, so either way, again,
You get my point.
yeah, we do get your point. But the point is obviously
It's both sides, yes.
the point is everybody else who sees you get those benefits is gonna get mad at you.
Yep.
Because you're getting them and they're not.
Hostile
Very true.
environment.
Oh, how come you get to get the day off? You know, and I requested it a month ago, and you just ask and you get it automatically. Like, I know these conversations that happen all the time at people's jobs where people have told me this, where they're working and then they get like they ask a month before and they go, and then the day comes and they go, you know what? Even though you requested it, we need to stay in. Somebody else asks it one day before and they're like, oh yeah, sure.
How come you get holidays off and
Yeah,
I can't?
and I can't, right? You get the
Yeah.
shitty shift or you don't get the little things. So people start seeing that, and then that becomes a hostile work environment because everybody starts knowing you and they start talking behind your back. Oh, you know, Charles, he's banging the boss. You know, that's why he has Saturdays off.
But well, you guys care when they're talking about you.
No, that's
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 different.
different.
Yeah.
Some people will care.
I know.
So, but some people feel like, you know, everybody's mad at you, and you're right. You could be like, I don't care. Who cares?
That's
Well,
true. Still making paper.
Yeah. And you're getting the.
And you get a D.
So you got a point, but it is something you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a negative.
It is still a negative.
Yeah. All right, next bullet point. Awkward if you break up.
Oh, 100. Which was my story that I just said right now with Heidi Ho.
That was awkward.
That was super awkward. Like, as soon as I stopped talking to her, I ignored her. She would give me nasty looks every time she walked by. She paraded her next dude in front of me like, oh, look, I could do better than you, right?
Was he better though?
No, he wasn't.
No?
No, he was a fucking loser.
Yeah, because he worked at Universal Studios.
Hey, wait a second.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
But yeah, it was definitely.
Yeah.
And then having like every time I saw her, I'm like, oh, that's the way I felt. Like I was like, oh god, here she is.
Here's the thing. Who left first?
It was me.
Oh, you left?
I stopped talking to her.
No. I'm talking like quit. Who quit the job first?
Oh, I don't remember. I have no idea. Because after that, I got with my serious girlfriend, and then I didn't care about anybody else after.
Yeah, Puma lasted a while there.
Yeah, I was there for almost two years.
No way. Were you?
Yeah.
If I'm there,
Oh.
you got another job.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go into. Don't ask me about my jobs and everything I did, but yeah, I got another job, and I'm still employed.
Yeah, right.
I'm still employed.
That's hilarious, bro.
See, this is what you have to ask the girls.
Of course.
So this
What was the word again you told me?
fame.
Hey.
Yeah. It's my boy. I love this guy. He's good. He's great.
Oh my god.
Oh god. But anybody else had? Wait, has anybody else had a hostile work environment because you talked to somebody and then you stopped talking to them? Wait, you did?
Mine's at the last bullet point.
Okay, but how about this?
What?
Weren't you called? Can I say this out loud?
Yeah, go ahead.
Weren't you called the friend jumper?
Whoa, what's that?
Long time ago.
Now this is we're
Wait,
talking
wait, what
we're talking
word is
about
that?
years and years ago when he started me. He was like 18, 19, whatever it was. You were young, just out of high school, right?
Yeah.
And he was working at. Can I say this?
Yes,
You
go
know
ahead.
what? You tell me. You tell me this story.
Nah, you started off. I'll tell you the rest.
So what he told me is that he would date one girl, and then she had friends, and then he would break up with that girl, and then date that friend, and then break up with that girl, and then date their friend.
But how is that his fault? Like
That's not-
That's
it's
not,
not, right?
his fault. That is a beautiful thing. You
Thank
got
you.
game, boy.
No, it's fine. They
If you could get a friend,
the girls made the girls started.
They came up with that.
The girls
came up
called
with that.
him the friend hopper,
wow.
and they still dated him.
That is the best compliment I think I've ever heard a
Yes.
female give a male.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
And it's not derogatory whatsoever.
No, but what I'm asking was there any like
God.
negativity to that friend hopper
Oh,
thing?
plenty, dude, plenty.
That's what I'm asking.
Because even though they were okay calling me the friend hopper, they weren't okay doing me.
I mean, personally, I call you like a puto or something like that. You know what I mean?
Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
That's what I was. No, that's a compliment.
Hey, he should have been what's the line I always use?
Which one?
If I would have had 10 more his bitches, I'll be a millionaire.
He wants to buzz a Deuce Bigelow.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you're right because once you left one and the used one,
Yeah.
Wow.
wouldn't
He always says that.
Wouldn't they get mad? Like,
Yeah, they would. Yeah,
like,
they would.
and then,
But hold on. Were they still friends?
yes.
Yeah.
Right?
No way.
yeah.
And did the friends
How uncomfortable.
did the friends start talking bad about you after the fact?
That's towards the end when I stopped doing that.
Oh my.
See what I'm? That's all I'm saying.
Good for you. You should
Again,
get a clapping sound
hey,
for that
there-
one,
there's
bro.
a-
That's a fucking.
It's a pro con though.
That's beautiful. There you go. Put it loud and proud,
Actually,
bro.
Technically, it is a pro because
That is a pro.
because he did get all of them.
I know. You got all of them?
Yeah.
Except the main one.
Like, hold on.
Except the main one, the
except-
mother of the whole chick.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what he's trying to say is that
You get Mother Goose.
no,
Yes.
not even that. Oh well, yeah, kind of. But so I met this one girl that knew all the girls.
Okay.
So I was friends with her.
Okay.
She even wanted to hook up with me, but I would always tell her,
No, because-
you're my friend. You know, I can't do that.
So you could have.
yes.
But she's the
how
one that
many-
hooked her up with all the other girls.
So how many girls were there? Like, how many did you go through? How many did you
Oh
slay?
my god! Don't even. No, we're not gonna get started on that.
Okay. But
Can't get into-
so more than one.
yes.
That was-
Can I? Do I need?
and he was 18.
Okay. Okay. How about this? Don't give me a number.
Okay.
Is it one hand or two hands?
Oh, that's a good one.
Shit.
That's a good one.
I got a
He's
full hand.
thinking. Wait, he's thinking.
One hand. One hand.
Okay. How about this? Since we're not really recorded, just put a finger, put digits up. You can put digits up, okay? Because. Oh my God!
You guys don't want to know. You guys don't want to
Oh
know the
my
answer.
God! Are you
Hey,
kidding me?
But you're reformed now. You're reformed. You're.
Yeah,
you're,
yeah. That was a long time.
Oh,
ago.
of
a long
course.
time
You're
ago.
18. I mean, this is decades
Yeah.
ago. Literally,
yeah.
you could say decades. Wow,
Yeah. Okay.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
We gotta move on.
No, that was like a moment of silence right there. That was unreal.
Yeah, everybody had to think about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, I had to process that one, man. That was incredible.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Oh my god.
Next one.
Oh, good times.
Took a
Anyways,
flush. Look at him. He's red right now.
Super red. Super red.
quit.
It's not from the cutty either, dude. Look at this man. He's
Quid
great.
pro quo. Quid. Oh fuck, dude. I can't even say
pro.
it. Quid pro quo. Right?
Oh, it's a quid pro quo. So quid pro quo means I'll do this for you, but then you have to do this for me. So if you start dating somebody, they have expectations of you to do something because they're so you get that favoritism. You want that weekend off? Well, you better come to my house then.
So
Whoa, that's almost like blackmail.
That's what it is.
That sounds like
Basically,
blackmail.
I do this for you. You do this for me.
Yes, that's what it is. I do this for you. I'll give you the days you
Scratch
want
my
off.
back, I'll scratch
Yeah.
yours. Well, Jules, it just so
That
happens
is my
that
back is on my
dick.
penis. My dick. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. That's like,
Super bad, baby.
bad.
You know what's
Wait,
up.
no,
You know what's
hey, I
up. You know
saw
what's
super
up.
bad.
yeah.
I saw that.
Well, Jules, Oh, my wife would be totally mad that I just said that. Dude. Because I say that shit all the fucking time. I say that all the time. Okay.
But yeah, so, but that's definitely like, if you start dating somebody and then they have certain expectations of you now.
You're pretty much a slave then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a sex slave.
Oh man.
And that's only good if you want it. But what if you don't? What if like you feel like you know what it is?
Can you ask for a raise at least?
Yes, you can.
You see, if
Just
you go,
like, you ask for a raise?
yes.
That's
Absolutely.
by the way,
Yeah, go ahead. How much you want?
Exactly.
that's what quid pro quo is.
Yes.
Oh my
I'll take that.
You get more money and you put out more.
Or here's the thing: what if you're not gay?
You still do it.
Damn,
It's the
fuck.
future.
Fucking the future's in for the benefits.
I know, right? Damn.
He goes, only if you give me a sixer.
Oh,
That's it. By the way, it's always sunny. It's okay.
Yeah, you're alone on that one, bro.
Nobody knows that
about to
one. Nobody knows that one. Other people out there,
Our
man.
cousin knows that one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, next
Next.
one.
How many more bullet points we got? Because this is
No, one
great.
more. Last one.
This is the last one?
Two more.
Two more.
Yes.
Hostile work environment.
Okay, so that's kind of what we were talking about earlier about people disliking you because you're going out with somebody.
Well,
Oh, but that's also it could be a hostile work environment
Very
if you
much.
if you break up with them, right?
Very true.
very much.
So let's say it doesn't work out, and now
Yeah, a lot of these things would lead into that.
so let's turn things around now. Let's say you got the benefits, you started getting the weekends off. Now you broke up. Guess what? You're working every weekend now.
Actually, you know what? No, talking about that.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you're getting the favoritism from that person,
Yes.
then the other people start to notice and they can give you the hostile work environment.
Yes, them too, right? It's like, oh, like this is one of those statements that people say. Oh, you only got the weekend off because you're fucking so and so.
Oh, that's tough.
Or you're with him, yeah.
You're with him. If you want to say it nicely, but people will say people talking behind your back,
Of course.
right?
Oh, you're smashing the manager because
Yeah.
that's why you got the weekend
Yeah.
off.
And everybody else is like going out of their way to make it life unpleasant. They don't greet you anymore.
Yeah.
They're
But that's, but that also too, I think you have to quit at that point. When you get in that hostile work environment, you know
it's
what
like
I mean?
you gotta have a plan B already.
which is
Yeah, dude.
which is why this is a con, because it's gonna lead you to end up having to quit your job. And so to tie all this at the end, we're gonna basically say which one you should do, and the answer is obvious at this point. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
But you know what? It still happens more than you think.
happens
Sometimes
way
you
more.
can't help it. Honestly.
yeah, it's
You
a
talk
very-
to somebody, you get to know somebody, and then you want to do shit, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you gotta have a, like I said, a second plan B,
Yes.
meaning you gotta leave soon.
Right, you get an exit strategy,
Exactly.
or make sure that if it doesn't work out, you end on good terms.
True.
Which has happened, right? You could
Rare.
Rare.
It's
I mean, I don't even have an example for that one.
right? Exactly. That's how
But-
rare it is.
But
That's how
yeah, in a fairy tale, yeah, definitely,
in
100%.
in a magical world.
Cool world.
So yeah, house to work environment is very definitely a con.
Oh well, I'm glad I didn't tell my story about that one then.
Why'd you have to start?
What?
Go ahead, say it.
no,
Now.
now you gotta say it, bro.
Really? I have to say this?
Yeah, it's out there.
Well, I mean, if you want to,
Yeah, okay.
we're not going to force you.
Well, okay. I mean, why not, right?
All right.
I mean, when I was working at Gary's Tuxedo shop.
Oh, okay, this story. Okay, fine.
Oh,
you can tell-
I heard of this.
we got to hear this story.
This Gary's Tuxedo shop. You
Yes,
know?
yes, yes,
So
yes.
this when I was young and dumb too. After Universal Studios, I was like, whatever. And so, I was working at Universal Studios. I mean, working at Gary's Tuxedos, and there's kind of a cute Asian girl. Kind of cute. I don't know if you heard of this. I think they know. Okay.
This is my first time.
So there's a cute Asian girl, and I was like, okay, I'd see her at meetings. Like, I worked in Pasadena, she worked at Sherman Oaks Galleria. Ooh, damn, this is like really too
Too much details.
many, dude. I'm telling locations, but fuck it, I don't care.
You worked at one location. She worked at a different.
Yeah, I
location.
worked in Pasadena, she worked in Sherman Oaks Galleria.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
and so, I was like, I saw her at meetings. I'm like, okay, she's kind of cute, blah, 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 blah. Bumped into her a couple times. I was like, she told me, come visit me at work one time after I close. I'm like, all right, cool. So I went to go visit her at work. And then, well,
You just say it. spit it.
Well,
I don't know
What
if I'm
happened
I don't know if I'm able to say this on your podcast. I mean,
Well,
kinda
you
graphic.
could allude to it. She
Okay.
did. She performed.
yeah, you can say shit.
I got
performed-
fellaced.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Is that
Yes,
is that
yes.
a word?
That is a
Yes,
word.
Fellaced?
fellatio, the short
Wow.
fellatio.
I got fellaced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, No penetration, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But
You
she invited you to the store.
She invited me to the store.
You guys hang out. She kind of put her moves on you. Both of you guys.
Yeah. We'll say that. You know,
You guys,
it's kind of fuzzy, but yeah, I think I.
And then
put
she's
game
like, "Let me handle business."
Yeah, let me handle business.
And
Yep. It was just like that, you know.
okay, well,
And she was a good one. Okay, you know.
Hey, by the way, that's a pro.
No, man, bro.
That's a happy story.
Okay,
Let me rephrase that. That's a pro. Only the during part.
But then what happened after? What happened next?
Oh man, this girl, like I said, I worked in different locations, and let me tell you something. This girl called my store every day. She would call multiple fucking times.
Looking for you.
Looking for me.
Trying to
Just
talk to
wanted
you.
to talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
5-stage clinger.
5 stage. It got to the point where it got so bad, Future, that I had to tell my manager, hey, I don't work here no more.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. And I didn't even you know?
Jesus.
That's what I'm
Imagine
saying.
you did.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd be. She'd own you.
She would own me.
Yeah.
You know?
That's some shit.
So I've only had cons, personally.
Was she older than you?
She was.
Oh.
I was 18, and she
21, 22?
She was definitely old, maybe even older, 23.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know,
That's
I had
scary
fun.
because now that they start showing up at your work.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't. I was calling your store. Where
Were you?
were you?
Absolutely. And you know how awkward it was after that when I had to go to meetings?
Yeah.
And she
You
was
know
there.
what I mean?
I actually,
yeah.
I actually have a story about that too.
Yeah, right? It's so uncomfortable. You know, I would ghost her. I'm
have
telling
to.
you, she was called 5
Yeah.
times.
So that means you quit after that.
Oh yeah, I quit. I
Yeah.
had quit.
You had to?
Bro.
There was no.
Oh, she
around?
was on the way to be a manager
Oh,
or something like
God
that.
damn.
So it
would have been bad.
It would have been very bad. So you know, I
That's
had to go.
definitely.
So
that's
now what she
definitely-
would have owned your balls then? She would have owned your balls.
She
If she would've owned it.
She was already trying to.
She was definitely trying to.
Let's do this. Let's do this last shot because we got to wrap this up. We got
All right.
We got one more topic.
All right, one more
Damn.
topic.
Salud.
Salud.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you again.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was good.
So yeah, last bullet point. If you're the boss or a supervisor, they might get you for sexual harassment, or even not the boss.
Meaning, another coworker
Exactly. Yeah. Somebody
Claims
else.
that you're
Anybody
harassing.
can get you on sexual harassment.
on her sexual harassment.
In some
and
which
by
way.
the way, this is even worse now after the Me Too era has all happened.
Of course.
This is a serious thing. Little things that might seem like they might be okay in the beginning could be twisted and turned against you if things don't work out.
True.
And they can have, accusations of you doing something wrong could lead to something.
Oh, accusations.
Just the accusation. Not even if you did it, just the accusation. Even if it was found out that it was a lie.
Even if they don't have proof.
Even if they don't have proof, just because they accused you of that, everybody's gonna, in the court of public opinion, they're gonna think you're guilty of sin. So
and
now,
that could be worse than
way worse.
That you know what I mean?
That could affect your future employment.
Absolutely,
True.
bro.
So this is
And let me lead into this one then.
go for it. This is you.
So, back in the Macy's days, this is towards the end already. I was talking to this girl, Russian girl. I was in merchandising, coming in 6 in the morning, and she was a cashier. So she would come in close to opening, 9 o'clock ish.
Okay.
So I would still be working, and I'd be talking to her and everything every day, talking to her little by little, and everything was going good. I didn't think anything was gonna go wrong, so I kept going until one day, I just all of a sudden got called into HR. No. Yeah.
No, because you scare her. She jumped. She screamed a little bit.
Wait, what?
No.
I scared her.
You
she
scared
did.
her.
The manager was somewhere behind it.
No. Don't let him tell the story.
That wasn't the story.
Let him tell
that
the
sounds a
story.
little
That
different.
was a side story. That had nothing to do with what it is. Because all I did was talk to her the whole time, and after that, all of a sudden I got called into HR, and they started telling me that I was sexually harassing this person. Wow. And I was like, okay, cool. What's your proof? What's the allegation? What's going on?
And how old were you?
I probably had to be 20,
Oh, wow.
20, 21.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that happened. I was like, until you got proof, I was like, you got to check the cameras. You got to look at all this shit and tell me what I did.
Because you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. And they couldn't tell me either. They just said, this is what was told to me.
So did you actually like have relations with this girl?
No,
that's the
no.
thing.
That's even worse.
I didn't even get to that point.
Wow.
So-
So what was this chick's like motive?
Oh, see, that's the funny thing. It wasn't her. There was another chick involved in this situation. I would never talk to her. I was always talking to this one specific one.
So there's 2 chicks.
Yeah,
And you're talking to one, not the other.
exactly. And apparently, from what the one told me, they were talking at lunchtime with this other girl. And apparently this other girl's telling him, yeah, he was sexually harassing you or some shit. I was like, for what? What the fuck did I do? Right?
What?
So they were talking about that in the break room, and apparently another manager heard them.
Wow.
So it wasn't even the girl, it was the friend.
So it's hearsay.
Yeah.
Hearsay, objection, yes.
So but there's a twist. This specific manager that heard them has a grudge against me.
Oh, so looking for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Looking for anything to get you again.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm not gonna say his name, but he was the furniture manager.
Fucking say it.
So
Fucking put him on
fucking-
blast.
Fucking Daniel.
Fucking Daniel.
Fucking-
What a bitch.
Fucking
Yeah.
She-Hulk looking motherfucker. Anyways.
What a bitch.
He
So
was.
he goes and rats me out for whatever supposedly I did or whatever he heard from them. They call me up for that. I told them there's nothing going on. You check me out, whatever. I stopped talking to the girl completely.
Yeah.
Because why?
Smart
why?
move. Smart move.
Exactly. So 2 weeks go by. And obviously she notices I'm not talking to her no more or nothing like that, right?
Because she didn't say anything.
Exactly. So she comes and grabs me and wants to pull me into the stock room. So she grabs me, pulls me into the stock room, and tells me, hey, you know what? It wasn't me, it was her. I forgot the other stupid ass name. It wasn't me, it was her. She was saying shit, and then Daniel overheard us and all this crap. Wow. And she was getting very touchy-feely. She was like hugging me and shit, and I had to push her off. I pushed her off. I was like, you know what? It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna deal with that. I was like, it is what it is. Let's just move on.
So let me see if I can understand this. The girl that you talked to didn't say anything. It was the other girl who you didn't talk to
Yeah.
that was hating on you because you apparently were not giving attention to her.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then she heard the conversation you two were having.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's sexual harassment.
Apparently.
And she goes, what are you talking? And she's like, okay, I guess, I don't know. And then while they're talking, a third manager, not in the conversation, was overhearing this.
Heard him. This is what.
And then that guy is the one who went to HR and ratted you out for
Yes.
something that they heard, not that.
Yes.
So it wasn't even the person specifically.
No.
That's
What
bullshit.
a bitch.
See what I'm saying?
So retaliation from that jack off. That you know what? He had a grudge against me.
Because you slayed some other chick, right?
He was not even that.
Uh-oh.
Not even that. He was a tall guy, big guy, but he was nerdy, and he would try to clown on me because I was carry out at that point. I was moving shit from furniture, taking it to people's cars. He would try to clown on me in some moments, and I would fire back, and I would clown on him so bad.
What a dick.
So he could dish it, but he can't take it.
Exactly.
Oh,
What a puss.
what a pussy.
So yeah.
He ain't got no man card. No.
But yeah, that happened, and yeah, I ended that shit.
So and imagine, and that's just hearsay,
Pretty much.
right? Imagine if something actually happened, or you actually did something with somebody, and then they go around, and then they broke up, and then they go, they're so mad at you.
Like, can you imagine if that shit happened now?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
With like the whole movement?
They wouldn't even give a rat's ass. That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
you're gone.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
Arrested, all that shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, we're talking about fucking 2007, 2008.
Damn. That's cold,
And the funny
man.
thing, you went like at least 3 times in total.
Yeah.
HR.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, they had to brought me back.
how
for,
did you
like,
scare her? So what's the scaring thing that you're talking
That
about?
happened prior. That I was just scaring. That wasn't the reason why. I would scare her all the time because she would come up and she would laugh.
You'd be like, boo.
Yeah.
You would start
In the
over.
morning because it was dark.
Yeah.
There was not much light in the
Yeah.
morning.
Okay.
But
Oh
what
my
I think he's referring to is that other girl saw me do that to her that one morning.
Yes.
Oh, and she go. Oh, that's not okay. That's
Yeah.
sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Maybe she
Oh, that's
wanted.
harassing.
Maybe she wanted a
Yeah.
piece of the Tony T.
She wanted to be.
She wanted the tea.
She wanted. I'm calling him the Slay Master, dude.
Slay master now.
You be slaying him, dude.
Fucking Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Well, I
He's
hope you don't-
reformed. Okay, he's reformed. He's done with that.
Yeah. I'm
So what was the
beyond-
second time you went to the HR then?
It was just a review to like
It's
try
same-
to try
same-
to tell me, I haven't done anything yet. I was like, of course I haven't done anything. What are you expecting me to
The
do?
third one I
something?
know. The third one I know when you went to HR. Because he's telling one of the guys because he was bald. You look like a TN.
that had nothing to do with sexual harassment.
No, I know, but
That's
you
not-
still went to HR.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with it.
But it has nothing with the topic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a whole nother subject.
Can you please tell me what else he did that was messed up? All right, so the more
All right, look. Okay, look, the tangent. So I got
tangents.
I got called out to HR because this other guy, he was trying to be a funny ass too.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was a stupid ass. So,
But we never expected that.
so
to
I
happen.
ended up clowning him one day, and I called him a Dragon Ball Z character.
Was he
We
Asian?
were
What would I call him?
TN.
I call him Tien. There we go. The guy with the 3 eyes.
Oh.
No, but he was not Asian. He was Hispanic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
so he had like a unibrow or something.
Yeah.
So this little punk ass fucking goes and rats me out for that. Wow. Because I called him Tien.
He just couldn't take it.
Yeah, that was, but he liked to say shit.
Man, there's a bunch of bitches that work
Yes.
at Macy's.
Oh, yeah,
my
dude.
Oh, yeah.
God.
More of the story, don't work at Macy's.
For real.
Oh man.
Oh my
So
God.
let me wrap this up for everybody real quick.
Yeah,
Some of the pros are really pro cons.
of course.
Actually, they are. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of the pros are kind of 50-50.
50-50, right?
Yeah.
And all the cons are 100% bad.
yeah.
Like honestly.
So is everything a con?
I mean,
At the end of the day, like can you guys actually
Is there-
summarize this?
so the
as-
question is, can something work out with the coworker? Yes. A lot of people do end
Oh,
up.
your success story, actually, yeah. So technically, yeah. Not all.
I mean, technically,
That can happen. Yeah,
We,
no, it's
like, yeah, you're right. I went out on a relationship.
Yeah,
I
it's not all
after we
cons.
quit, we both quit.
Yeah.
And we still dated for another 3 years. So it worked out, right? And then we broke up for obviously other reasons.
Other reasons.
But it wasn't because of work,
Yeah.
right?
True.
So I guess, how about this? If you date somebody at work, as long as it's not like one of those lifetime jobs where you're going to be there all the time, a career job kind of
So
situation.
it all depends your age too. When you
If
start
you-
18,
No, it could be older.
Oh,
No,
of
You
course.
could be 35 and
No,
work at
but-
Macy's. I know there's a bunch of you motherfuckers out there that are 35 that work at Macy's.
If you go by this way-
no, I'm saying it's your first job. I'm saying
Huh?
like your first job. You're not gonna be there for the rest of your life.
Right, but you could also find people go from
Jump all
job to
the time.
job.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, do I have a career? Yes, but I know a few people like my brother who has multiple jobs, and you be there for maybe 2 years, 3 years max. Yeah, if you're gonna date somebody, you know you're gonna be there forever. Well, then yeah, maybe take a chance, right? Maybe you find
I
somebody.
get that.
And you know what? This is actually a good topic.
Yeah.
Like, for your listeners.
Right.
You know,
That's a
like
funny thing.
What do listeners think about this? Is it a pro? Is it a con? You know what I mean? Like, what's people's experience? Because people that listen, you know,
And that's
they have an
exactly
opinion.
that's exactly what I want them to do. Leave comments on that. Let us
Yeah.
know. Let us know your
Or,
stories.
yeah,
let us
do you
know
have
your
any
things.
stories? Let us know. Maybe we could share it with.
Yeah, that's
If you
a
wanted to
juicy
share a story.
comment.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
give us
Yeah.
feedback. Let's hear some of
Yeah.
everybody else's stories. Like,
Right.
do you feel it's a pro? Do you feel it's a con? Because
Yes.
Puma definitely had a pro.
Right?
I mean, myself. Well, you know, a little bit of a con, but you know.
And
so
then the friend hopper over here had plenty of pros.
and yeah, it had a few cons too. I
And
mean,
Yeah, no,
Quite a
yeah, no, it's like half
But
and half.
but an ultimate con because you almost got like
Very true.
went to jail.
Yep.
yeah, no
For some
shit.
stupid shit that I didn't even get.
Exactly.
For
so
real.
So I think the moral of the story is, so I was saying, yeah, in general, if it's like a job like that, Macy's, maybe, but if you like your job, I would say no. I would say avoid it at all costs. If you find somebody that you like at work and you really hit it off, I say, okay, fine, give it a try. But just understand that if shit hits the fan, you're gonna
Yeah.
be in a really bad situation.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's better to find somebody outside of work, in my opinion. But that's just me.
And this is coming from the guy that had the pro story.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, but I will say I think it's also a great segue to kind of say leave a comment because I'd like to hear a pro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
and by
would
the way,
love to hear a
if
pro
anybody out there has been
because
like-
I'm all con.
Yeah, if anybody out there has a situation where they met somebody at work and now you're married with children with them, please,
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know your pros, your cons. What you get? What do you get? What do you get more of?
Yes.
Leave a comment.
Oh.
All right. Well, there,
You look at me.
well, there you go.
I say that was a great subject.
That was
was.
a beautiful subject.
But yeah, guys, we're at the end of our show. Anything else? You guys want to close out on anything? You just want me to get into that next episode.
Yeah. What is the next
Yeah,
episode?
bring us up. Get on the speed here.
Next main subject for next week: signs that she or he is cheating.
Ooh, that's a good and tough one. Dude, we're gonna have some real discussions on this one, aren't we?
We will.
Do we have any tidbits for that one right now?
Do we? I forgot.
I mean, I guess I'm more of the con. I'm still in the con part of it.
Well, you know,
You know,
one
dude.
is 1, 2,
Really, bro?
3.
I mean, every time. And you know what's
Every time.
hey? Let me tell you something. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? You know
Yes.
how I found that out?
How?
You know how I found that out?
How'd you find that out?
She was working at the same company I was.
Oh.
Gary's Tuxedo, different girl. I'm not like that. I'm not like
Yeah.
this guy. But
Oh
anyway,
wow, thanks.
you're welcome.
Oh, I remember this.
I found out that
Through what?
she was like messing around with
Yeah.
so and so
Yes.
from her coworker.
Wow. Okay. That's
That's a
Oh, shut
that's
up.
good
a
enough.
teaser. That's a
Yes.
teaser. That's a teaser.
Yeah.
It looks like you need to come back next week.
You didn't come back next week.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it was.
Well, let's leave it at that for now.
There you go.
Yep.
That's your bone for this week.
Wow.
All right, guys. Great episode. Let's close it out.
Peace out, y'all.
Good night.
Thank you for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Oh no, the honor was really all mine. I'm so happy. I'm a big fan of y'all. You know, I've heard every minute, every second of y'all podcast, and
I know you have.
I
Thank you for
I
that.
appreciate it greatly. And,
We appreciate you for listening.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
And we out.
Late.
Good night.